Oh shit, we live with the DirectX show. We got the game, part of the game back. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, it's Saturday night. A lot of us is coming home from work. Some of us finna get drunk. Some of us just trying to beat the heat. But but this is the, you know what I'm saying, the Triple X podcast. You already know who I am. 100, aka the corporate slave. You know what I'm saying? And our special guest, let's introduce my man Cyberwolf. Tell everybody about yourself, Cyberwolf.
Shit. Well, shit, man. Damn, I'm so honored for y'all to have me on here, man. It's that's what's up, man. This what's up. I do YouTube. I do a little bit of streaming sometimes. I have a couple of recent videos. I have this one series called Xbox versus the World, and I just tackle a bunch of stuff that I see coming against Xbox on the regular. And whatever they feel like they need to, whatever the media always feel like they need to attack, I just want to go ahead and just be the one to kind of go ahead and push that back a little bit, push that narrative back. And other than that, I got a couple of funny ass gameplays. 100 can tell you himself, so I work hard on them things. So yeah, he'll let you know about it.
That's what's up.
No. So you got the Sega Forever, man. What's up with you, Sega? Tell everybody about yourself, Sega.
Hey, what's up, guys? Xbox All-In channel on YouTube. Gamer tag is Sega Forever. Hit me up on Xbox Live. What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
Dude, you came in right in the nick of time. Just from
the
show.
And then we got the young Kano. Tell everybody what's up, Kano.
It was that I'm back, glad to be back, man. After a little mini hiatus, you heard me. This is the gamer formerly known as the voice of reason turned to the brutally honest gamer. You heard me? Because I cut no corners and I tell it like it is, whether people like it or not. You heard me? So let's get it. Let's go. Let's talk these gaming facts and this gaming streets, and let's talk about these haters that be hating on the Xbox brand. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
That's out straight out of Louisiana.
Yeah, that's where he from, the mean streets. I'm saying go Raiders. But we got up next, man. We got my man Kaleidoscope.
Yo, it's the Xbox Ghost Kaleidoscope back in this motherfucker on the DirectX show. Know what I'm saying? And yo, Kano, that picture, man, I thought that shit was Big Pun at first. I was like, wow, Big Pun got dark. Shit.
Yeah, man, that was my old picture that I did from I took that picture like a couple of years ago. My face a lot smaller.
Shit is nice though, man. I can't front. But yeah, we're gonna get in. We're gonna do this live, people, because there's been a whole bunch of smack going around. But it's all good though, man. We're gonna be representing like a motherfucker.
Yep. And last not least, it's the Ghost with the most.
What's up, y'all? Ghost Rider 730 back with the fellas, back hanging out, and all of us gonna spit facts. Hope you guys enjoy this show because it's gonna get live. Let's get it.
Live and cut, pen, and touch it.
Yep.
So what was the first thing on the itinerary that you were saying a little while ago?
All right, man. It's been a lot of, it's a lot of people that in the Xbox community wanted Shannon Loftus' head. You know what I'm saying? They don't like what she's doing.
What?
They don't like
want Shannon Loftus' head?
They want her ass head on the motherfucker.
Oh, so they're trying to put out a hit on these YouTube streets then, huh?
Yeah, man. Raw. So
it sounds like they're trying to put a hit on these YouTube streets. All right. And why do they want Shannon Loftus' head? Explain.
All right. Shannon. They want Shannon Loftus' head because they don't feel like she's doing great in the first party. She game's been delayed. Game's been canceled. They're mad at her for Gamescom because she had the glasses on and she was talking about Digiland Adventures and shit. And they also mad about what's that other? What's that? Age of Empire and all these exclusives is going over to PC or these Time Match exclusives. Is just, man, they've been motherfucking venting. So whoever wants up in the ring, I'll go last.
Yo, let me go ahead. Let me go in.
Yeah, you might as well go ahead because I was gonna blow up.
Yeah, I haven't been on it last week, so I might as well speak on it first. You heard me. So you already know I did my video on Shannon Loftus, saying she wanted first party. She wants to make more first party games because it's more important and stuff like that. So to the people that been tripping on Shannon Loftus, it's probably the same people that probably don't even buy them exclusive. You heard me? So what's the point of them crying about the situation? Y'all ain't, and the ones that's crying about it ain't supporting it. So the ones that tripping, Shannon Loftus, she's doing the best she can. Phil Spencer, everybody at Microsoft doing the best they can to provide us quality games, and people been asking for it, they're listening. So I said is be patient and trust in them because they're going to bring up good quality first party exclusive. And the ones that's going to that Windows 10, the games that's going to the Windows 10, that's all in the ecosystem. Even though I don't care for Disneyland or Zoo Tycoon or whatever, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They trying to cater that to the little kids though too that likes to play a family oriented. So I can understand it, even though that's not my taste in games. You know, I know it's none of the panel's taste in games, obviously. You know what I mean? So. People need to just stop tripping and just be patient, man. Patience is a virtue, man. We're gonna see some games. Like I'm hearing leaks about certain games and stuff like that. We gonna have something on the horizon, and I believe 2018 and so on is gonna be better because after the Xbox One X is released, they're gonna be focused full throttle on new IPs, you know, IP frenzy. You dig what I'm saying? So just chill out and stop crying, man. You feel me? That's something like somebody doing a feeder shoulder situation over and over again, over for games and feed it for games that they don't play. For real though, man. That's all I gotta say.
I ain't got much to say, man. All I gotta say is this: just fall back, man. Just hold on. Microsoft got something for us, man. For them going after her, that's crazy. Think about it, man. How long has PlayStation
the fuck out, yo.
been waiting for their games? 10 years, 4 years, 5 years, still waiting for games. You don't see them complaining and bitching. I'm being honest. That's just my opinion. Like I'm just saying, like just hang in there, man.
You know, ponies be sniffing pony dust. What do Xbox be sniffing?
I don't know, man. Like I don't know what's going on here. Like you know,
they on some
at the end of the day, man, we got 2 months for the most powerful system. Like I'm happy with that, and I'm happy with what's gonna go on. I want to see what they're gonna utilize once that system's out. What's the new IPs we're gonna get? You know, Microsoft gonna go all out, man. Like. For people ODing like that, that's crazy. And then when we get a good game or something, then they want to jump back on probably, excuse my French, but they're going to jump back on her shit. Oh, yeah, Shannon Loftus and this. Come on, man. Just leave it alone. Like, don't even, people, I don't understand people, guys, man. Like, I'm not taking shots at nobody. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, just relax, bro. Damn. Y'all can take over, guys.
No, yeah, I feel you, dude. I'm going to pick up on this real quick. So, the stuff about Disneyland Adventures and, you know, those Zoo Tycoon, right? Those types of games that Shannon Loftus is working on, that they're bringing additional, I guess, DLC story content for those games. And they're going to be 4K, up-res, you know, for Xbox One X enhanced. All right? It seems like that she's trying to hit the entire demographic. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about hardcore gamers. You also got your family members. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm sure my daughter with her son and shit would love to play Disneyland Adventures. But of course, we have so many people in the Xbox community that are so full about them, so full of themselves, they only think about themselves. They don't think about their loved ones. They don't think about their kids. You know what I'm saying? They just think about what I want. What I want. I want fucking shooters. Please, people, y'all need to fucking take a chill pill, man.
Word.
Seriously. Shannon Loftus is doing a hell of a fucking job. Not only did she give us Recore, a hardcore game, all right? That's a hardcore game is this game, people, all right? With additional DLC, you know what I'm saying? With the 5th core bot, free of charge and shit, if you already had paid for it initially, you know what I'm saying? And now they reselling it at just $20 a pop. I paid 40, people. You know what I'm saying? She's reselling it at $20 a pop, which is a fucking steal. And y'all still feel like bitching and moaning, man? Come on, man. What the fuck is y'all bitching about? I mean, dude, I'll just chime in a little bit, but Sega, you take it from me, all right? I'll continue in a little bit.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, Matt.
PlayStation's whack.
Why is
that's
whack?
a little kid,
That's my
people.
nephew. That's my nephew. He's 11. Why the PlayStation 4 whack, man?
Xbox One comes out with different designs each year or 2 years, and PlayStation stays with the same whack design.
Trying to talk about the UI and all that, man.
Oh, man, it's true.
Oh, I think they got the same UI from the PS2 era, don't they?
Yeah, I think
That's my
PS3 probably.
nephew, bro. My nephew. And he's only 11. That's crazy. But yo, yeah, man. Speaking on, go ahead, Sega. But I just want to touch up too, Colada. You're right, man. She touching up on a lot of games like that. My nephew's young, you know what I mean? And those are games that he might like. And you got young kids younger than him that play Xbox. You know what I mean? So they got to touch up different kind of games for different style of gamers. Young Kano.
Think about the game that you bought for him recently. What was it? Get Out of Hell?
Get Out of Hell. And I went and told him, whatever game you want. He chose what you bought, man.
Saint Rose, Get Out of Hell, and Lego World.
Lego World. Look at that Lego World. And I'm like, you could get anything. And he went for that. But anyway, Sega, do your thing, bro.
These are like the same people that wanted Phil Spencer fired when he was in charge. You know, whoever else they put in that position, they're going to want to fire. You know, these guys just ain't happy with whatever we get. You know, I'm happy for it, bro, because I got kids, dude.
They're not happy with their consoles, man. Damn. And some of these are multi-console owners that they own everything.
Yeah, that's the worst ones, man. Sorry to say. For me, that's the worst ones, dude. They need to make up their minds what they want.
Oh, man, they don't know.
Even though I do know some of these people, though, in the community, I can't front, know what I'm saying? But Zaire, I'm gonna put you on blast real quick though, just shortly though. Yo, freaking remember when we was in that party and shit, and we was playing fucking Dead or Alive, and fucking I was spanking everybody, and then we started talking about, and you did a video about this back in the day, you know what I'm saying, about Ninja Gaiden being better than God of War. You know what I'm saying? You was telling me that Ninja Gaiden was a hack and slash, right? And God of War, that was a real game. And I was like, dude, in God of War, you can get a chimpanzee to bang on the buttons and he'll beat the game, right? Because it's not challenging, all right? And yes, it's more cinematic. It's more cinematic, I'll give it that. You know what I'm saying? The story presentation, fine. But gameplay-wise, anybody could breeze through it. I fucking beat the game and shit without even knowing the combos. Now in Ninja Gaiden, try to button mash through that shit. I guarantee you ain't making it past stage 3.
True.
Well, he makes past stage 1. Shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. Wow. You ain't even gonna bet past stage 1. That's the difference between both these types of games. One is for the casuals, which is God of War. You know what I'm saying? The story is good. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I've fucking seen all the stories and shit. And the other one is for the hardcore. All right. Just like more or less what this goes, Shannon Loftus, they showed at Gamescom. They showed something for the hardcore in Recore Definitive Edition. And then they showed something for the casuals in Disneyland Adventures. I kind of figures aren't you on the Disneyland Adventure side? I'm just saying.
I mean,
I'm a hardcore gamer. I like games that are hardcore. Don't come bitching to me about shit that's fucking anybody can fucking beat, man. Come on. I'm just saying, man. Shit. But it's all good, man.
You know what the problem is, man? A lot of these guys are caught up in this console war stuff, you know, especially just to make this content creation, dude. They listen too much to the people that are around them, and they listen too much to the people in the comment section. You know what I mean? They need to just step back and appreciate what they have. That's all you have to do, man.
Yeah,
it's that simple.
I don't know what I've been playing all day. Mafia fucking 3, dude.
Yeah, Mafia I need to pick 3. That shit up.
And that shit is fucking raw, dude. I mean, dude, I just went on a mission just to collect the Playboy magazines. I shit you not, yo. That shit had me bugging, man. I was like, what game does this shit? This is a game for hardcore gamers. See, that's a game that's on your console, and I bet you probably didn't even play it. I'm just saying, there's a lot of people out there that talk about there's no games and shit, but meanwhile, there's a lot of games that are going right on by, and nobody's picking them bitches up. All right? Me, I fucking played fucking Mafia 3. I fucking finished Ghost Recon Wildlands. I fucking finished Mass Effect Andromeda. I mean, I was finishing a whole bunch of big ass games, people. I wasn't fucking playing on one of those PlayStation exclusive games. What? The one Lost Legacy that we fucking beat that shit from one day to the next, and that was it. Get the fuck out of here, man. And you wonder why PlayStation games aren't selling into 20 million copies and shit. Because people rent them shits, man. They're so easy to beat. You're going to rent it, return it after the weekend. That's it. Fuck it. Meanwhile, I'm still 2 months out. I'm still playing Ghost Recon Wildlands like a motherfucker.
Yo, guys, man. I know a dude. He comes to my job, and I'll video record him, too. His name is Malaka. He delivers food. You know what I mean? He come with his food truck. But anyway, I'm thinking he's a PlayStation dude. So he goes, you know, the Uncharted. He talks like that. He goes, Uncharted. Yeah, you know, Uncharted, you know, I bought I'm going to buy the game, the new game. I'm like, what new game? He was like, with the girls, Uncharted. Yeah, I said, yo, that's a DLC, man. They just put it on a, CD copy. Oh, no. Then he comes back to me and goes, yeah, you're right. But I say, yo, man, you got a collection of PlayStation games? You know what he told me? I swear, I shit you not. He told me, no. You know, I pay or I go to the, I think it's Red or something like that. He goes, I rent the game.
Redbox.
Then he said, I beat the game and then I give it back. No lie. He'll say it straight up. I'm not lying. I'll just video record it and you'll see. That's how they roll. That's crazy. Like, he said he don't like buying the CDs or nothing like that. Take too much space. So you actually rep boxing and
wow.
That's crazy. And guys,
I kind of feeling because of the memory. Because of the memory. Think about it.
Yo, guys, I just got this game Shadow Tactics with the samurai, the ninja type stuff. You know, it's one of them. It look like a PC game type shit. Like, you know, you got to do all of that. They showed it at I think at E3. No, they showed it at Gamescom, I think. Actually, and I bought Evolve. Bro, Evolve had me so stressed out. Every time I went somewhere and picked the grass or punched a tree and got some wood and made one weapon, they bodied me, bro. They was robbing me. I was getting sick and tired of the game.
Ark Survival Evolved.
Ark Survival, yeah, Evolve, man. I was pissed off. I'm like, I'm gonna take this shit back, probably, bro. I'm like, yo,
it's free in EA access. It's free.
Yo, look at that.
Yeah, but man, we got my boy in here, man. Let me get him in here.
Yo, what's up, guys?
This is my man. I'll be hanging out, be rocking out with us every night on Xbox Live. You know what I'm saying? He be a broadband bully.
You know it.
What's up,
man? All right, so what are we talking about here? I heard something about Shannon Loftus. What was going on?
I'm guessing it's falling more around exclusives.
We got certain people want Shannon Loftus' head on a platter.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I gotta get that one, and you know what? It is immature to say fire someone or have her step down this quick. You know, she does have next year to show us something new. I will say a lot of it's just coming from the Crackdown 3 delay because now we just have these smaller titles such as the Disneyland Adventures coming, so people are worried. You know, is Microsoft going to just be repping these little kid games? See, that's where this worrisome's coming from. But at the end of the day, you just wait until next year's E3. I know we're getting sick of hearing that, but if she shows something new, you're going to love her. So either way, just wait, see what she's got in store.
Yep, I agree with you, bro.
Yeah.
So it's really coming from, people are worried about
point,
promoting right now. You know, it's just a bad year. We all have them. You know, we can make that comeback.
Yeah, but my thing is, like, when people was talking about Crackdown 3 being delayed and, like, how that caused a big uproar, the thing is, it seems like people are coming from a Sony perspective because a lot of Sony and PC people been saying that if we don't have Crackdown, the Xbox One X is going to crap out. And I'm trying to figure out, like, how was that?
Crackdown was not a show.
Hey, man, I'll be honest. Crackdown was probably going to flop if it came out this year. There's way too much competition for it. It's probably better if it's coming out in springtime, but people are upset because you had one AAA game come out so far, which is, Halo Wars 2, and that went on, like, the dumpster sale like 2 weeks later. So, I ain't going to bullshit you. So, yeah, that's the only AAA game we got, and then we got Forza 7, which, Forza is more of a niche game. It's fantastic, but I think the Racing Tron is becoming a little bit more niche.
This week or next week? When does Cuphead come out?
On the 29th.
Cuphead, that game looks fantastic. But at the end of the day, that is an indie game. Like we want these big AAA. We're Xbox guys. We're used to that.
No, I like.
So we're just a little worried that we ain't getting that. But next year, next year it's gonna be fucking livid. We got what? Dead. State of Decay coming. You got Sea of Thieves coming. I'm rocking out with that with 100. Drunk as hell on that.
PUBG probably coming out later this year.
No, PUBG coming out on the 7th.
PUBG is that's the biggest exclusive if that stays exclusive.
Yeah,
we got shit coming.
Preview. So that's what I'm saying. You think about it, putting it up against. I think they looked at it like, you know what, we got PUBG, and and then they was crying about Gamescom wasn't for us. E3 is for us. Gamescom is for Europe.
Wasn't.
Yeah,
that one had nothing to do with us. They talked about PC because it's more PC players. You had the girl there when they introduced it. They was like, Ages of Empire. I saw the sneak through. That's what they're catering to.
How many PC heads was asking for Age of Empires for years?
They
definitely were.
And I'll put this way, I'm not. And then why are you worrying about it? You don't buy Halo Wars 2. So how the hell are you worrying about Age of Empire? I don't care if it go. I don't care. I like options. Halo Wars 2 crossplay. Livewire done this. He was like, we played together. He was like, man, I'm in my office at work. You know what I'm saying? We jumped on the game off his surface. He was playing the game.
Wow.
Off the game one time. We had to pay to buy the game one time and have to look all the content they engaged. You know what I'm saying?
But I will say, you know, you
can see
said options are good, right? So, like, personally, I wanted Age of Empires, you know, the remastered collection, just like as an option for me to buy on my Xbox for like $10. You know, put mouse keyboard support, I can play it like that. Because, you know, options, $10, that sounds nice to me.
But see, we don't. I said we don't know if they're going to port it over when it gets mouse and keyboard support, because it needs more than a damn controller.
Yeah.
It needs more than a controller to do it. What you call this is Halo. I love Halo Wars 2, but that's a dumb down.
Yeah, see, that's a dumb down. They got controller support. I mean, keyboard and mouse support.
On what?
On Minecraft. It's in beta right now, but I'm just saying, like, you know, if they give us keyboard and mouse support there, we could, you know, get like an Age of Empires, you know, at least the older ones for our console, you know, just for console players to try out, you know, options. Maybe we can grow a fan base there. Who knows? Because Age of Empires was actually a really unique RTS back in the day.
Yeah,
that's why people love it so much.
I know, man. It's like, how old is that shit? I saw the graphics.
It's old as shit, but it's still popular. It's actually a megaton in the Microsoft IP book.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
it's older than me.
Age of Empires 4 is gonna be insane.
Yeah.
Telling you now.
They said they're working on the 4 and they're doing remakes for the 1, the 2, and the 3.
Insane. I'm telling you right now.
Hey, remastered the first 3 games. That's crazy.
Hey, Needless, and everybody on the chat, and even Sega Forever. I know he got his mic off. You know what bugs me out, and I keep beating this up like it's like I'm tired of beating a dead horse. Like, why do Xbox gamers get tight when an exclusive goes to PC when Microsoft got Windows 10 and they got something to do with PC? Remember, PC is not a console, bro.
Yeah.
But if it's going on Nintendo or it's going on PlayStation, then I understand you can bitch about it.
They ain't pay a fixed price.
Yeah, exactly.
If they want to play the game the way you enjoying it, they got to put some money into their PC.
Exactly. And I don't understand why people be flipping. Oh, don't listen to these Sony dudes, bro. Like I feel when a Xbox game go to PC, who gives a fuck? It's not okay.
They don't know that it's a symbiotic relationship.
Let me bring up something real quick, Ghost, though, just to add to that PC thing. On PC, they found out that for Sea of Thieves, there were people playing at 15 frames per second.
Yeah,
so they made a mode. They made a mode.
540p, 15 frames per second.
Right? They made a mode that's 540p, 15 frames per second, just for the PC market, people.
Damn, that's crazy.
So you ponies and Xbox heads, you know what I'm saying? Don't listen. Like fucking Ghost is telling you, don't listen to all these fucking ponies and shit, man. But they're just trying to get at you, just trying to get you tight. When these people on PC, most of them ain't playing no souped up version of the games that we playing and shit. They playing inferior versions.
Guys, y'all can be honest here, because everybody in this room be spitting facts. We all keep it real. We don't hold back, no punches. But I'm gonna be honest.
You got a PC too.
Yeah, I know. That's the funny thing. The funny thing about this is when I thought their PlayStation games wasn't going to PC. Remember, they used to swear for a couple of years, our games ain't going. But then, think about this, guys. When their games go to PC, now that's when you can talk shit, because
what people fail to realize, it's all about money. It's all about money, man. Eventually, Sony was going to put it on there because why? There's money to be made, people.
Exactly. That's another point. But a big point I want to bring up, Kaleidoscope, is I feel since they want to talk about, we losing exclusives and stuff like that, what about Sony? Sony ain't got nothing to do with PC. At least Microsoft got something to do with PC. They don't have no excuse at all. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like
they just in it for the money.
Exactly. Microsoft ain't with PC. You understand? Like, so I don't understand why people be losing their cool. Oh man, we lost another exclusive. I'm gonna jump off the fucking roof. Like, calm down, bro.
No, but how many times? Check this shit out. Look at all these games, all these PC games getting ported over to the Xbox now.
Exactly. You see the PC.
Look at Path of Exile. Look at Path of Exile.
Yeah, the calling.
The calling. Yep. Arc got put on this motherfucker first, even though it's on, and even though it's gonna play better on Xbox because they came out.
Shit.
Yeah, look at all these straight up. So we used to be straight Steam. Now I'm coming over. It's easier to port them over. You know what I'm saying? And the developers is liking it. That's more money in their pocket.
Yeah, I be telling people about that. They be like in these comment sections, like niggas be losing their minds. I'm just like, they be like, what game can I get on the Xbox that I can't get on PC? I'm like, dog, you can't ask that type of question. I mean, like PC and Xbox right now have a symbiotic relationship. They're sharing everything back and forth. We got some PC exclusives. Y'all got some Xbox exclusives. It doesn't mean that you have to just solely have, I could just have my PC. Why not just have a PC and an Xbox? I have a PC. I have the Vive. And I'm like, I'd rather still play all my platformers, like my major AAA titles on my Xbox. Like, I have a few on PC, but I'm like, I barely ever play it on my PC. But it doesn't mean that I don't play Gears of War back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, I think it all derives from us wanting to feel special, man. Because at the end of the day, people don't like seeing their Gears on PC. They don't want to see their Halo on PC because they don't feel special anymore, especially if it comes day and date. But hold on, I'll say, Age of Empires, that's PC exclusive. Maybe we can keep some, like keep Halo exclusive, keep Gears exclusive. Those other games, though, I think it's fine.
But Halo probably won't go over to PC.
Microsoft did say something like that at the show too. That this year's
I don't think they're going.
They did state that.
Yeah, I don't think everything is going like what you call it works. You know what I'm saying? For Horizon, that works. Card games work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, except Forza should be on PC.
Gears. I ain't worried about no Gears. You know what I'm saying? And then people, you know what I'm saying? How many times y'all play Gears and y'all don't know y'all playing against a person with a mouse and keyboard and y'all be maxing them out? Really don't know.
Yeah.
Don't
here's the thing.
I play for PC.
Crowd helped Gears though. Like I don't think that was a real revenue for them. So like I say, just keep that one exclusive as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
they may have to test the water.
If you're playing esports,
see, they might have to test the water. You know what I'm saying? Like they had Gears of War when I went to the
I mean, they tested the water with Halo with the Forge. I mean, they tried doing that and it didn't work out. So I don't see Halo 6 going over. I don't even think Gears 5 is going to go over. But these other games are totally fine. Forza should go over. Halo Wars, of course. Sea of Thieves, that's perfect for crossplay.
Yeah.
A lot of games I have no issue with.
But
don't let these fuckers call you peasants. The fucking highest graphic card bot, or at least the second highest, is like a 1060. Okay, these PC guys are fucking exposed over here. They're asking for 540p, 15 frames on Sea of Thieves. The game everyone always says looks shitty, right? I mean, like how pathetic are you guys? And then these few hardcore people are like, well, my $1,000 PC or $1,200 PC outperforms your X, but it's like, no, it's basically identical, and I'm paying $500. How pathetic do you look? You have to pay like twice the price to get my performance, and I might even have extra shit. Like Tomb Raider, I think, has extra anti-aliasing or something. This is just sad. Yep. You're spending so much. Of course, you're gonna get better performance, but who looks like the fool? The guy spending twice the amount, or the guy who's getting the same shit for half the amount?
Oh, ask yourself that. PC head. Yo, but you had that put that shit up on I forgot that tweet that he put up. He put up a picture side by side of the PC Ultra settings for Tomb Raider and the regular Xbox One X enhanced Tomb Raider. All right. Now, the one thing he failed to mention, though, because he said this is the real deal, the PC Ultra settings and whatnot, is how much did you pay for that versus what this costs, which is only $500.
They don't want to talk about that, right? Like, only $1,600, but the mods or whatever.
You probably paid $1,200 and shit to get the same performance of something that I paid $500 for.
Oh no, you probably looking over $1,200 to get that because people like PC people bragging on 4K. Yeah, I mean, like you need like a $500 graphics card to overclock to get 4K.
And these PC guys are fucked up. They're over here pirating games. That's just a fact. Most PC gamers pirate their games. They go to like fucking G2A. They don't help developers. These guys are fuckers. They want to spend like all this money just to not buy games that don't get it.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
They want to steal them.
These PC fake master races, they know who they are. They used to make videos about hardly everybody and talk about, we don't know what we're talking about, that PCs, certain consoles can't be stronger than PCs and everything, right? But we just got one that's stronger than certain PCs out there.
Yeah,
they shut right now.
They are playing on
easy. Yo, no, hold on. Look at that. Look at the GTA 5. That was like what, 300,000 sold, 250,000 sold, and like 3 million people online. What does that tell you? I mean, that's just fucked up what they do over there at PC, bro. Yep. Being real.
You know what they do, guys? Snatch you.
Yeah, this was the thing with the PC. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problems when I work on them all damn day. But they got to understand, like Porter Rock showed that graphics card. Showed that, you know what I'm saying, the new Ryzen, the little graphic. To get the best performance out of it, you need that Ryzen motherboard. You need that Ryzen chip.
Mm-hmm.
Set to get the full.
So hard when people show me GPUs.
To get the full.
It's like, all right, where's my CPU? Where's my motherboard? Where's my power supply? Where's my monitor? You have to build this shit from scratch. You don't just plug it in.
I gotta have a 4K monitor.
You need to have that. Get a 4K TV.
Yeah, and my thing is, who know how to overclock? You can overclock too much and fry your motherfucking board.
Oh yeah, people do that.
Exactly. Everybody don't know how to overclock. It's not like you can go to It's not like you go get an app. I want to overclock it to send the this specs. You don't. You have to go do that manually.
Yo, 100. I'm an online gamer. I like playing Halo Online, I like playing Gears, whatever. I like playing online. You can't do that shit at PC because you got to use mouse and keyboard. And fuck that. I don't want to use my controller. Yep. And plus, everyone's using a monitor, so they're like faster than you anyways. People don't talk about that shit. Like, plug it into your TV. Well, fuck, I don't want to get screwed over online. That's why I'll wait for PUBG to hit my Xbox. I ain't fucking with that PC shit.
You know what's crazy, though, guys? These dudes, hardly everybody on there, they say, "Oh, I got a powerful rig." They don't show this shit. They could, it's all good when you write.
They never do.
You could write and say, "Yo, I got a powerful rig," to try to chump somebody. But notice, guys, this in 2 months we're gonna be playing in 4K. Is there a lot of PC dudes out there playing in 4K? Highly doubt it.
That's why they asked 4K PCs. That's all that is.
The Steam statistics show that only I think 40-something% of gamers gaming in 1080p. Another 20-something to 30% is gaming in 1366 by 768, I believe. And it's maybe only 2 or 3% are gaming in 4K.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, and even if we round that up to 5%, that's fucking low as shit for the amount of shit they talk.
I got a 1080i.
I got a
console
peasants, but hey, who's the real peasant? The guy getting that good fucking port of Arkham Knight, or that guy who's dealing with that shitty port? I mean, they call us peasants, but the devs treat them like peasants. Fuck.
But check this out, though.
Some of these ports are trash.
How many of these PC games be crashing? They don't have no tech support. You have to go into
that shit do.
How many programs you have? 100.
I build PCs all day. Sometimes somebody go get a damn graphics card that looks like a 1080i, but it's a 1080i generic brand from China, and they don't come with no drivers. So I got to go into the forums.
Wow.
Yep. All the troubleshooting that you have to do.
Wait, hold on, 100. What about that customer service, right? What about that on PC?
It's that email.
Exactly.
You talk to you in 3 days.
Yeah, you send in an email. You hope for the best.
You better off less.
Wow.
Yeah.
You mean they send them that Chinese? Wang 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 chang chang pang.
Somebody might be talking to you back in Arabic and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know?
I think you'll come again.
Yeah, you don't know. So I be telling people they think it's that easy. It's a game.
Arabic, man. I heard that the Xbox One X or the Xbox platform ecosystem is adding Arabic to their languages now and shit, man.
Oh shit! So I guess somebody ain't got the Hawk Phil Spencer again, huh? They want
I know,
Arabic.
right? I guess the fraud and shit, the iron fraud.
His punk ass still can't come back home. Don't give a fuck if it's Arabic. Don't give a fuck if it's Spanish mixed with English. Don't give a fuck if it's pig language.
Yeah, I won't speak on that, but it is cool if Arabic people finally get their native tongue on there. That's good for gamers.
It's good for gamers, definitely, dude. Definitely, man. I agree with that 100%, man. All the different languages that they spread out to.
Yeah,
it's more power to them, man.
Exactly.
Oh man. So how y'all feel about Michael P talking shit about saying that Xbox was lying? Don't keep your hopes up, Xbox.
Man, that dude is the definition of butthurt, and I'm wrong, and I don't want to admit it.
That dude is
ass hurt out here in the streets.
Okay, he stated. Guess on his old show. I don't even want to say his name because he's irrelevant to me. I don't even know how the fuck he still got his job. He must be knowing somebody. He must be knowing the head of his company is gay, or some chief out some child porn or something. He holding him hostage.
What Mike Pack got to say?
He said he's saying that Microsoft is a really lying about their numbers. It's not the best pre-order ever. Amazon already had 5,000.
200 of them out there or some shit, so that's why it's selling out so quick. And then he's over here getting at Jez Gordon, and he's like, "Fuck you, Jez, for reporting this shit."
Yeah,
so
man, you just got
this dude's attacking Windows Central. That's how pathetic he is.
So Jez put him on blast, and Jez said, "Well, I have source. I can't show it, but I can see stuff."
So he got sources that tell him this shit. He's shit out his ass.
Yeah, Hellblade voices.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
I hear he got that RKO. He got RK. He hear voices in his head.
I think he need to pull that wedgie out because I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, but so full of this. So I
Yeah,
guess
and then, you know what I don't understand about this whole debacle with what the fuck is his name, Michael Pachter. So why weren't anybody asking about those NES numbers when that was selling out? Why weren't people asking about Switch numbers when it was selling out? If it's selling out, the product's doing fucking good. So why aren't you asking about that? But you get buttered if Microsoft does good.
Okay, so why was he asking
it's
about
like an agenda against Microsoft, man.
Exactly.
Think about the E3 shows.
Yeah,
They're
why wasn't he asking about the
at
pro
what
numbers?
Microsoft is running their games
That
on.
shit trash.
Nobody ever looks at Sony shit.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, they be running PCs and they say
been
nothing.
known to lie for fucking a minute, man. Like, come on, man. Since Killzone 2.
Yo, Colette, the shit is, I keep saying this and people don't believe me, and I even put it in one of my videos. The No blew them up, bro. They was lying to everybody's face about the 4K, bro. It wasn't even 4K, man. That was straight off the bat when they showed the show. So if Sony was lying straight in everybody's face, had all these dudes going crazy making videos talking about the Horizon at the time was at 4K, Spider-Man, all this, they was running at 1080p and 1440p, bro. That ass, yo.
They call that 4K because they butter. They want to admit that they have a low resolution.
And yo, guys, let's be honest here. Now think about this. When Xbox came out, they said they had 50% power, right? But let's just say the shoe was on the other foot and we had the Pro, my dude. They would have been shitting on us right now.
Yes,
crazy,
they would.
bro. Nobody would have mentioned nothing about sales. Nobody would have said none. They would have been throwing we got graphics, we got resolution. You got the fake 4K box.
It's funny that everyone made fun of the Xbox's power, right? Like, oh, it's such a weak console. Now that we have a powerful one, they're like, why do you care about power?
Exactly.
What's the point of power? Where are my games? Fuck you guys. Anyway.
Yeah, no, right?
Speaking about this 4K, do you guys hear about this game called The Hunter, which is coming out for Xbox PS4? But the Xbox version, I'm talking about the Xbox One X version, will run at 900p, 30 frames per second, just like the base console. But the PS4 version will run at like 1440p, like 60 or whatever. But either way, they're running no support to the X. What do you think about that?
Oh, man, it's the devs, man. Like, these devs have all the power to make these games that people want at the performance levels that we want them to be at. It's just that they have this whole Sony agenda, acting like Xbox didn't win and slapped their mama and took their girl and threw a couple of ones at them. It's like,
I would say don't support them.
No, and I kid you not. There's a guy named Jeffrey who's asking like, well, what's it running on the Xbox One X? And the devs themselves respond, you will be able to play it on Xbox One X at 900p, 30 frames per second.
Now,
the dev told him that.
I'm going to be honest. This is where Phil Spencer made the mistake. And this is where he's actually showing the world, basically everybody, that these devs are biased. Because now when they make a game 900p and 1040p on PlayStation, when you can utilize automatically, everybody knows it's way powerful than the PlayStation shit Pro. This is where he's showing everybody, but his mistake is leaving it up to the devs. Now, when you look at all the Japanese games that they did on us,
wait a minute. 720p, that just reminded me of something.
That was fucked up, bro.
What was that game, Sniper Elite? Wasn't it running at an inferior frame rate?
Yeah,
resolution?
Man, that shit went good.
At the developers, and the developers had to up the resolution because if not, they was going to put it on Xbox. I don't think Phil has heard about this shit.
Man, that shit went wood.
Remember that shit?
That shit went wood like Lawbreakers. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they bumped it up to 1080p quick as fuck. Right or wrong?
About the 1080 what?
No, it wasn't the 1080p. It was the DLC. What was it about the game though? That fucking Phil hadn't heard about it. And fucking
about what you talking about? Ghost Sniper Elite shit.
Yeah.
They didn't know they was going to put it on Xbox. They said right now we're going PC and we going PlayStation. And dude called it an X-Bone. You think? Yeah, he called it X-Bone. So a lot of people got pissed off about it. A lot of people got pissed off about it, and
it got to
we did what we did. We did what we did, and Phil said, "I'll look into it." And he did what we did. What you do? You do with your pockets. You want to get these developers. You want to get these motherfuckers in line. Don't buy their game.
Yeah,
it's just that easy. Don't buy it.
Yo,
don't let them. Like Cliffy B wanted to do his thing. It's biting him in his ass right now.
Yo, but it was coming to Xbox as well, though, because the previous ones that came out as well. No, I'm
Yeah,
saying
but
it
he
was
said
something that he didn't want to bring out.
He said right now he's working on the PlayStation 4 version and the PC version, and when we ever get to the Xbone, that's what he said. So my thing is, you want to disrespect? I think it's at the end of the day, it must be business. I don't care all.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't care any. I'll put this way.
I know Microsoft gives out the licenses. That developer, if they want to be shady like that, don't give them a fucking license. Boot them
Microsoft actually got it. Well, Microsoft actually got it open to anybody now that can make a game. So you don't have to go. It's not. You don't have to go through a whole like they used to do on the 360. You don't have to go through all that certification stuff now. So one thing you just have to do is like, is this game works? And does this? Do it has achievements? If he lines this,
what's the name of that developer? Because that's a developer I do not want to support.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to ask this question. So let's just turn it around. Let's say the Xbox version gets HDR, but the PlayStation version won't get it. What shitstorm would you have?
You're gonna do it.
People always say like we're crying that people aren't nice to us, but like what would happen if they weren't nice to the PlayStation Nation?
Oh man,
what would you have?
Death threats. About raping female.
What you call it?
Kill you. They go crazy.
Art. They're not going to the inferior version of Art is going to be on the X. They already came out saying you cannot. And Jeff Keighley tried to grill that dude. He tried to do that dude, and he said no. Well, we can do on this.
Yeah, Jeff clearly lost his mind. He's like, what about the Pro? What about the Pro? It's like, no, dude, the Pro
just a little bit more.
Basically, what he said. I'm sorry.
He said Microsoft has gave us support and shown us how, and this thing is going to have the same PC textures and all the stuff, all the bells and whistles that the PC version has. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he said that's because of the power. He said the Pro can't do it. You know, he said there ain't no problem. Not even me to waste our time on it.
For developers, that shit is convenient. For developers that like their craft, that they love what they're doing, that they love making games. You know what I'm saying? You would want to play it. You would want to like transfer a game from PC over to the console and still use the ultra settings that you had on PC.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're a dev at the end of the day. You want to be able to play that shit on as many platforms as possible, just like we do.
Yeah, it's funny. I have this one big question. I was thinking about it for a while. I was thinking that is it that Xbox is the more investor platform for developers and the PlayStation is more creative freedom for developers? And that's why the games over there usually suck and the games that will be on Xbox last longer?
I think you're right.
Are you talking about
I think that's subjective.
It's exclusives.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. That's absolutely how it is.
I see that there's a lot of games on PlayStation that are
Microsoft. Yeah, Microsoft would say fuck Guerrilla Games. They probably would have closed that studio down, but PlayStation kept them around and let them make like Horizon.
Mm-hmm. But see, it came out a couple of months ago. PlayStation Japan was like, we're behind times. We need to catch up. Because in so many words, they kept on saying they're using same engines. And this is from their own PlayStation. This is PlayStation Japan saying this.
Yo, 100, do you know who makes GT Gran Turismo? Like, what developer is that?
Polyphony?
Okay, yeah, fucking Phil would have gotten rid of their ass like a long time ago.
Those
guys take forever, make a subpar game. At the end of the day, Phil does do good shit when he closes down some of these places because, like, you got to put out your product. It is a business. I want quality games. I don't want shit. I don't want a Gran Turismo Sport. Yeah. Fuck that.
Lionhead. But bitches cry about Lionhead getting off. At the end of the day, it's business. You don't want to lose. How rich people stay rich?
Yes.
They make great business decisions. Broke people they broke because why? They want to keep up with the Joneses, want to go buy this motherfucking Charger with this Hemi and know they can afford a motherfucking Kia. They drive in, you're driving in the BMW, you know what I'm saying, 720 AMG. What you pulling up into, you know what I'm saying? Pulling into a one-bedroom single. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that is so true. Yo.
Hey, man, I'm looking at the chat here, and, we got an awesome fan here, Cray Simmons, who's asking about, what about the 8 T-flop PS4 Pro, right, guys? Mark Starney over here doing, like, 8.2 teraflops. It's not 4.1. You want to even crazy? Right. They always called us crackheads, crack theorists that we said DirectX 12 will save the Xbox. It'll make it twice as powerful and shit. Even though a lot of that shit is actually kind of true. These guys are now talking about packed math because they have the lesser product. Like they're doing everything they made fun of us for all these years at an exceptional rate. Like, do you remember hearing about this packed math crap? This fucking 16-bit processor.
Yep.
What the fuck is this?
8K, some shit like that. They said more T-flops than what the X got. Remember all of that? That skinny got lies. Lying too. All of that was just lies, and nobody talked about it.
Bullshit.
Nobody really. That's a good one, yo. Down in the YouTube section. Shout out to that.
No, and the thing is that no dev has a game running at 8K. No dev. Meanwhile, on the Xbox One X on record, without even trying, fucking the guys from Titanfall 2 got that shit running at fucking 6K.
No, yep. Facts.
No, there's no TV that puts out 6K, people.
No.
Yo, remember when we used to say, yo, the media is biased. This is wrong, this and that. Digital Foundry's biased. Remember everybody was like, the Sony side was like, yo, man, these dudes is delusional, making videos.
Now they think Digital Foundry's paid off.
Exactly. Why do you think Microsoft went to Digital Foundry?
Yeah.
You go to your enemy.
Crazy. Oh god, what was his name? There was a dude at Digital Foundry who always hated the Xbox shit. He always like talked trash, and now he's never there for those videos because he can't admit that the Xbox version's better. Like that's how pathetic it got.
Even though
he doesn't want to do a video, he doesn't want to do his job no more because it's about the X.
Like, fuck this man.
Remember they were talking about remember they went to Gamescom, and one of them was mad, was like they wouldn't let us capture it. And they wouldn't let us do this. They wouldn't let us do that. But then one dude said, I saw the frames drop. I'm like, how the fuck you see the frames drop? I saw it. It was 60. It was 60. I think it didn't drop no more than 50. How the hell you see that super drop? You got some well trained.
These dudes are crazy out here with this shit.
I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I was salty as hell. And I got upset. I was mad.
I remember the people that used to count the pixels. I can see the pixels.
What? I was mad as hell. But remember, guys, we used to preach about this. The Japanese devs making games 720p. Then we got one that he made a beautiful. I ain't gonna lie, he made a beautiful game in Scalebound. But then we see how biased it is, and nobody gives it props. The motherfucker robbed Microsoft.
Yeah,
and he made games for PlayStation, basically. Like, what Microsoft's money? What type of shit is that? It shows you that these Japanese dudes stick with Japanese, man. They robbed us blind, bro.
Yeah, group economics. That's what they practice. They don't buy from nobody that ain't from them.
Yeah, this is the crazy shit. Like, they could have utilized that money that they gave Platinum Games. They could have utilized that and got us a new IP or something else. You know what I mean? Like, and it was a waste of our time, basically.
And then everybody these exclusives that PlayStation got, them with Japanese handouts. Shout out to my man Jay Long that made up that term. What out of Sony Studios that they own, not a third party that they own, what they came out with? Horizon Zero Dawn that nobody's talking about no more.
Yep.
And what else? I don't know what else.
I don't know what the PlayStation fan base is waiting on. Yo, this is what the PlayStation fan base has been waiting on from Sony Japan all these years. Legend of Dragoon. Legend of Dragoon, the JRPG that came out on the OG PlayStation 1. That's a game that every fucking PlayStation diehard has been asking for years. And Sony still says, no.
Yeah.
Right? No.
And then people say why Microsoft can't get these Japanese.
They don't want to. Why is they saying no? This is the reason Sony said no. Because the game didn't sell shit. Y'all rented the motherfucker back in the day. Y'all fucking didn't buy the shit. All right, so guess what? Sony ain't doing a sequel.
If that shit ain't Uncharted, it ain't hitting the charts. I made a video. I said Players on the Ground gonna sell more than any of the exclusives this holiday.
Yeah, most probably, dude. Like,
yeah, that's complete with GT Sport and fucking Knack. I mean, come on.
You know what I'm saying?
And who the fuck acts for Knack? You know what I'm saying? I want to know who the fuck acts for Knack.
Like, you know, there's like 2 or 3.
Mark Cerny.
Yoshida did. That dude like a Mark Cerny game.
I think they told him how much it's gonna cost. It's gonna cost this much. Oh, that little bit. All right, yeah. Let's do Knack 2. That's what Knack 2 sounds like, man. Something cheap because they ain't have money, they ain't got funds, but they need to deliver something this holiday season.
Yeah. And everybody know what's gonna sell this holiday season. Third parties. So you sitting there worrying about it's Call of Duty. You know, I ain't fuck Activision giving them money.
Just think about all the other games that are out on the market and then think about NAC and Gran Turismo Sport. Is Gran Turismo Sport better than Forza? No.
Oh God, no.
Is NAC 2 better than, let's say, Cuphead? No. Is it better than Super Lucky's Tales? No, I don't think so either. So
at least it runs a 4K.
There's games, exclusive games on the Xbox platform that fucking completely owns the exclusives that are on the PS4. And then if you pull out those Japanese handouts, that Dunkarumpa or whatever the fuck them shits is called.
No. What about this weird Japanese handout?
One of them is this 25-year-old remake. No, but my bad, 15-year-old remake. All right, of a 2D game with sprites. Wow. Get out of here.
Yeah, it's like hear about this game, Senran Kagura Beach.
Oh yeah, I heard about that a while ago.
What is this shit like hentai? What the fuck is
that's a hentai game.
That's on my platform.
That's a hentai type game, bro. I saw that cover that like
they run around with like water guns or something.
Why would you ever promote that shit? That's just weird.
What the dev said is that he made it to be a comic relief type of game to step away from all the serious type games that we normally have. I mean, well, yeah.
Like the shit you'll be promoting, I'll be like, yeah, I'm glad that ain't on my console. I'll be
Wow.
I'm good. Options are
you
options.
can imagine why that game won't be on Xbox. All right, because your homeboys will be with you in a party, and they're like, yo, what you playing?
I'm playing this beach shit.
What the fuck is you playing? Man, I'm playing Halo and shit, and you playing what? Some chick, what? Girls running around in bathing suits with water guns?
That's like Dead or Alive Extreme 2 type shit. Like, nah.
Yo, remember, guys, when we was playing Titanfall, let's go back a couple of years when Titanfall was freshening out and everybody having fun, and they used to come at us with indies that we had on the
better game.
Oh, we got this on indies. And then they was
we got
like,
dust.
Yeah, remember that sperm? They was getting hype over a game that looked like sperm that they was rolling around with. Y'all don't remember that shit?
What are some of these indies? They're like Nihon. What else are they?
Yo, it was an
Wasn't that Hokum game done by Sony Santa Monica?
Hokum, oh my god. There was, we're reaching our dark times, I guess, but man, they had real dark times back in the day, didn't they?
Man, the first couple of years, man, they had Hokum.
And they would really make a...
Hey, hold up, that Last of Us Remastered, bro. Last of Us Remastered.
Oh my god! It's still had the same glitches for the PS3 version.
They talk about like, why do you play old games? Play the new ones. It's like you guys fantasize about the stupid Last of Us Remastered for years.
Yo,
and you're mad that we get backwards compatibility, so we don't have to buy that.
Why do you know what got remastered in the game? The cutscenes. That's what got remastered in the game.
No, it didn't even work, right? Or something like that. Like it dropped a lot.
No, they sold it for 40 though because they bid. Sony was going to sell it to them at 60, but then they bid. So they was like, all right, we'll sell it to you for 40.
Got him.
So 40 frames.
They already own this
got
shit,
him.
man.
All right, well, what else we got going here?
Second time. Y'all don't even know that, man. Y'all already wasted $60 plus another $40, $100 for the fucking same game.
Oh, I know what we can talk about. All right, our boy Ryan McCaffrey thinking about buying a 4K TV, huh? What's going on here? This dude talking about how 4K TVs are too expensive, but he wanted a Tesla.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that a minute ago. It's funny. The TV I got a 43-inch 4K TV. It cost me $350. I got my mom a 55-inch, and that was like $450. And I'm like, that's 55 inch.
And this dude over here crying like, oh, a good one's like $1,000. It's like, dude, you buy a 4K TV for like $300.
Yeah,
a good one for 500.
Yeah,
I mean,
somebody need to smack the coins out that dude, bro.
No, see, he got, he's under siege. You know what I'm saying? He got poisoned. He went to IGN. They got him by his balls. You know what I'm saying? He needs his job and shit. So he got to,
Yo, what makes me laugh, guys, is that dude Shaggy. He need a Scooby.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's right.
Scooby snack, because he's sniffing Sony's ass cheeks, talking about, yo, I'm an Xbox dude. Yeah, all right. Yo, sheet up.
Yeah. I can smell it. He's like, I'm an Xbox dude. They was like, what's Phantom Dust? He's like, what's that?
Yeah. Actually, they was talking about Players Unknown Battleground because he didn't get to go to Gamescom. They sent these other two people to go. And the girl come back and she was like, yeah, it plays just like the PC. She said, we was playing on the PC, but it was a Xbox build. And they tricking the game to see it was on an Xbox. And she said the only thing was the problem was when you start the game, you had to hit A. It took like 90 seconds. So that could be fixed. But she said it ran smooth. She said she actually kind of liked it better with a controller than keyboard and mouse.
What game is this?
And he was sitting there like
PUBG.
PUBG.
Yeah,
Oh,
And,
hell yeah.
and he's sitting there like, huh? For real? Huh? And I'm like, what are you tripping off of? I'm like, what are you tripping off of?
Xbox couldn't do
You
nothing,
can't
right?
believe it.
Yo,
Yeah,
you know what's crazy, guys? That boy was on your sheet of dick. I'm gonna say he's my friend. She was like, he told Phil Spencer in his face, PlayStation 4 is a beast. Like how you get excited for a 10?
But he ain't saying the X is a beast. He's saying like, well, that power's kind of useless.
Oh my god, that guy's
He's the
delusional.
biggest
Bro.
fraud there is.
He's not an Xbox dude, man. He's a wolf in sheep clothing, man.
but see, the crazy thing, he
Exactly.
was an Xbox. He was actually Major Nelson
Side bitch.
back in the 360 day. He was actually the head of PlayStation Xbox magazine. He was you see him when you got the
Yeah,
video,
he
remember
was.
we got the CDs. He was right there. You didn't see Major Nelson. You saw him. He went to
Uh-huh.
Ryan
IGN.
McCaffrey and Frank
Yeah.
O'Connor.
Yeah, and now you got him going. I don't know what he's doing. Like it's like he went over there. My thing is why you can't pick your own. Even Dustin LeGarry, that's one of the biggest ponies of them all. Like, man, I gotta get that X. I gotta get that X. Look, that Tesla. I'm gonna get that.
Because he's a big PC head, though. He knows the value. He knows the
I
value.
understand that Sony provided you with all the TVs and your stuff. Y'all got free PlayStations. Because I heard some got some free PlayStations too. Motherfuckers work at GameStop. And that's what they're doing.
You know
So,
me, I go to GameStop, I'll blow that shit up. I have motherfuckers, and I'm not paying them or nothing. I go in there, I got the balls to tell them. And I know a lot of them in there, and they'll tell you, yeah, a lot of them got how you say it, free ass PlayStation 4s and all that. You know they get them though, but yeah, they definitely had to push the brand, yo.
Yeah. And they got their names engraved on them, stuff like that. I'm like, I can see, if you working, you got to get your money, whatever, but you got to come down to reality.
Hold on, there's a difference between working, getting your money, getting rewarded, and sleeping with your console. Like that was fucking weird.
Exactly.
Oh, what?
Next to their damn autograph consoles, it's like, yo, you guys are some weird shit now. Sleeping next to their damn device.
But my thing is, I told people quit listening to these fools. Go to your favorite YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Your favorite, your podcast. They gonna tell you some more factual shit than they do. You know what I'm saying? They going they clickbait material all day. That's all it comes to. They clickbait. They trying to get you rawled
we'll
up.
sift through the clickbait. Know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all tune in.
But like I say, only reason I see was I don't really have a reason to do that no more. I was just subscribing to IGN just for they had the movie trailers, but shit, it's other YouTubers that get them now too. So before they have them, and I'm like, why the fuck I need? Yeah, man, it's a guy I follow. I forgot his name is I forgot his name, but I don't know if he's in the industry or where he quit his job and everything, and he be having info on Walking Dead. He be having infos on this, especially superhero movies and stuff like that. He gets the Comic-Con footage sent to him and stuff like that. I'm like, I'd rather listen to him than IGN. Oh, this movie sucks.
Oh, you're talking about John
I listen to comic book cast. That's the people I would listen to for comic book shit.
I listen to Beyond the Trailers for listen to Beyond the Trailers.
I listen to a lot of them though. Superhero news, everything.
Yeah, I never listen to IGN. Fuck all that. In fact, every time there's some positive news, it feels like it's a week late over there, if they do it at all. I mean,
y'all know y'all know the No.
Hypocrisy is real.
Yeah, I know the No.
The No.
Oh my
dude,
god!
The No used to be good until those Inside Gaming guys came in. Those guys ruined that shit. I don't know what happened.
Going what? I like they not
the No.
The No.
No,
I
they're
like
not
the
on the
No.
No. They're not on the No. They only pop up every now and then.
Yeah, I know, but like ever since they moved there, like the No
fun.
became more biased to me or something. I don't know.
No. What's called it? Funhouse is out here in LA. The No is in San Antonio. That's Funhouse.
Yeah, but they're still like we still work with like Rooster Teeth in general.
They're together. So they're together, but you might get somebody to fly out there when somebody go on vacation.
Yeah.
But most of the time, the No is all Funhouse. I mean, all Rooster Teeth does it now.
Yeah.
Homegirl be doing that shit now. That blonde chick.
Man, no, her and what you call it, Mika. Mika can get some of this LD. Okay, get some of this LD, Mika. That's up.
But I mean, I be watching the No, and I mean, like every time I watch it, I want to slap whoever face comes up first. Somebody got to.
Yeah, they do sound kind of biased though to a certain.
They don't sound biased. They are biased.
No, they do the clickbait.
Yeah, but they became biased to me after a while. They used to be fine.
Yeah, they clickbait. It depends who's doing it. If old girl and the guy one again with the tech guy that they got with the glasses, they're balanced. They'll sit there, but most of the time they're reading off of what somebody wrote for them. They're not giving their own opinion. They just getting paid for what they wrote.
Either of them still get slapped.
Shit. But you know, you got to take stuff like a grain of salt. Like I don't agree with everybody. Like, man, what's that? Red Dragon. Sometimes Red Dragon be going to left field sometimes.
Oh yeah,
but sometimes
I just looked at one of that nigga shit.
Because you know what I'm saying, he can go left field from time to time. He can talk some shit, crazy shit like Red Dragon. You know what I'm saying? What you been smoking in them woods over there?
I don't know. I think Red Dragon's one of the few neutrals I know. Like he's actually kind of fair.
No, he is. Just every now and then though he'll straight to the left.
Yo, you know the Xbox One X is bringing a lot of power to the table, right? And a lot of people keep saying I want 60 frames. So you hear about that supposed news that might come out that Assassin's Creed might be 1080 60 as an option?
I hope so.
That'd be pretty cool.
I hear it. D-Bat said it's going to happen. I don't think official word has come out, but if that's true, you know, we are getting that 60 frames option now as well. Like those PC guys always bitch about that we're not going to get. You know, at the end of the day, you know, the lines are going to be blurred.
It looked good at E3.
It's gonna be like that song by Robin.
I'm playing that shit 4K 30, but you can have 60 frames as your option.
Yeah, and think about it, your what's called gonna your TV and your Xbox X gonna upscale it to 4K regardless.
Yeah, it'll super sample down anyways if you want to do the 1080 60.
Yeah. So my thing is you got options how you playing, but it looked great. I mean, it was running on a dev kit when I saw that E3. But it got me wanting to get back in Assassin's Creed because I ain't been in Assassin's Creed since part 2. Shit,
yeah, wait, hold on. I just realized that game's 1080 60. You know what game I don't get why it isn't 60? What about that Destiny that's coming out soon? Why is this game not 60 frames? Maybe not even co-op, but come on, that 4 versus 4 multiplayer.
They had 1080
Bro,
60
you guys
on PC.
plug in if they ain't 60
really
frames. That is some shit.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
because they don't. I think that contract, that little marketing contract, is deep.
Yep.
Into Sony. Sony got something.
Well, no, I'm not even talking about like parity or anything, but like on the base PS4 and Xbox, they should run that game at 60 frames for like the versus the 4-on-4. I'm not talking about the campaign or anything.
No, but my thing is the multiplayer.
I think there's power for both of them to run them at 60. I think you're right.
Halo 5 is 60. I mean, shit.
I think they run. Yeah, I think they running off the same engine. I don't think that's a new engine. They just might just throwing some old code. You know what I'm saying? Say you got the same car, but you just throw it.
Why
you know
the PC got it at 60 though, man? That's the thing.
Halo Reach. That's how old that engine is. You know, they're CPU bound or whatever. But at the end of the day, I think they're fully shit. Because look at the PC. The PC gets that shit 1080 60 with you know, like a Pentium drive. Like, I think the PS4 Pro, you can look it up on Digital Foundry, but like, I think the fucking PS4 Pro can handle that shit at 60 frames for the campaign. Exactly. And even if the base consoles can't, why would you at 30 frames be a hinder to the guy at 60 frames if you're doing co-op? Like, why is that a problem to you? Why should your cheap ass hold back your friend who can do it?
I think they stated that they didn't want to hold
I get competitively, but co-op, is there a reason?
The PS4 and the Xbox One, I think they said that since those were at 30, the X and the Pro can't go 60.
Yeah, I get that for a competitive stance, but why is it co-op? Like, does that really affect you? Like, why is your cheap ass holding me back?
I think they doing that because they want to make it par with PlayStation. If they make it better for the 60 frames on the Xbox, people gonna bitch and complain. And Bungie right now, Sony, they and Sony.
Yeah, no, they would. But I'm saying, like, you can make it 60 frames for the Pro and the X.
Check it. A lot of shit happened when Sony got the upper hand with the DLCs and all of this marketing deals. They'll make our game 720p, 900p, and make theirs 1080p. But when Microsoft got something more powerful now that they can utilize it, and there's no excuse, they're gonna make it par. That's what we're gonna see a lot. Par, straight par games. And you're gonna be like, wait, hold on. But if the shoe was on the other foot, they would definitely demand 60 frames, 4K, guarantee you. If it was Sony.
They'll do another whole petition for that.
Yeah, exactly. They will do a petition for that. True that.
Yeah, and actually, speaking on Bungie and Destiny, I mean, supposedly we're not even getting HDR with this fucking game for, you know, just our S consoles.
No, that's true.
No, we're not getting HDR supposedly yet.
Oh, yeah,
no talk of an update.
That's just favoritism.
Nothing.
And if you think about it,
that's how deep their contract is with that Destiny. It's fucked up.
Guys, can y'all hear
does
this?
HDR.
Hear this right here, guys? Let me know if y'all can hear this.
Yeah.
Yeah, barely.
Barely.
Yeah, barely.
All right, right now, guys, Arnold Schwarzenegger was just saying, run, go, get to the chopper. That's how the PlayStation fucking nation and this fucking PC dudes running to that chopper right now. 2 months, we're going to be up on power, graphics, better light.
Yo, hold on. We're on the topic of power and graphics. What about that fucking Hellblade bullshit? You remember that? 900p to 720, get them 60 frames on the PS4 Pro?
I ain't gonna lie,
They
guys.
made a whole video on Halo 5 doing that shit, and that was on the base console.
But you talking about the dynamic scaling?
Yeah,
dynamic scaling is all right now, but it's for them.
Yeah, but
when
remember when they made a whole video on Digital Foundry for the price of 60 frames for Halo 5? The Hellblade is right? They don't even talk about it, really?
Yeah, you know they ain't gonna do that. When I see it through my mind, and for your PlayStation dudes out there, I wasn't talking about the PlayStation shit Pro. I was talking about the graphics on PC. The game looked good. So I was, the PC game, not the PlayStation 4 Pro game. So that video was based on a PC, not PlayStation 4 Pro. So anyway, go ahead, guys. I understand.
You have to make that very clear.
Make it very clear.
It does seem very shady with some of these developers, though, man. It does. I mean, there's no reason why. It's just there's just an agenda to hate on Microsoft, man. I mean, these are people that grew up. Think about it. A lot of these reviewers and whatnot, they were young bucks when the PlayStation was out. You know what I'm saying? That was basically their first console. PlayStation 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? While we're the older crowd and whatnot, we was on to other shit, man. I mean, I bought me an Xbox. I actually waited a year after the PlayStation 2 dropped because I was like, I'm not sure, man. I heard Microsoft coming out with some shit and Nintendo. So let me see what they got.
Microsoft actually, pushed gaming forward. They gave you a hard drive. They talked about Xbox Live.
Gosh,
they did
the
so
OG
much shit.
Xbox was a beast.
Your games, like you could put your personal music in 2K or whatever, the football game.
Oh yeah.
I was playing Nas. I was playing Nas Stillmatic, yo, during Project Gotham Racing.
Yeah, Project Gotham, you got to use it. Yeah, in Project Gotham, you got to use your own music.
I mean, that console was a beast, man, and that's what we was on because we already knew about specs. We already knew, performance issues and, how graphics would look. Why your parents bought you the PlayStation. It's all fine and dandy. But now that you're adults, now y'all want to hate on Microsoft because they're coming back to reclaim their crown? Dude, they always had the most power.
Remember?
Since the beginning.
Remember,
right? And then, what?
That PlayStation, man, cures cancer. You ain't know that?
Yeah, right. It could also send a rocket into space. I know. Trust me. I've heard all this shit, man. It's like, living yours, playing ours. Yeah, I know. I remember all the fucking slogans they used to do, and it used to catch kids by the ear. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them fucking advertising, it was some shady ass advertising.
Oh my God.
You need 2 jobs to get the most powerful console. It cures cancer.
Dude, that was some shady shit.
Yeah, didn't that one time they were telling people that they need to step their financial game up in order to get the PS3 or something?
Yeah, that's what he's talking about, man. You need 2 jobs.
They killed a goat live on stage for God of War 3 or 2 or some shit.
What the hell?
I mean, PlayStation did some fucked up shit.
This was in Europe.
It don't matter where it was.
The goat was like, nigga, they killing me.
There's probably sex in it backstage.
He got sacrificed, bro. They did
it's like the GOAT, the greatest of all time. That's a waste of space.
Yo, like Iron Wolf used to say
sacrifice for that PlayStation brand. That's crazy.
We all know at the time he used to say it though, but it is true though. PlayStation got a war, man. Character look like Quan Chi though, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I was really confused about that.
That's crazy. I thought I had fucking Kratos who was Quan Chi.
Yo, but still, man, I looked at that. I said this last week though, but I did look at the remastered version of God of War 3, and then I played Ninja Gaiden 2 after the fact. That shit looks better than God of War 3 remastered on PlayStation 4, man. I don't know what's up with that.
Speaking of that remaster, why does that game look exactly the same as the PS3 version? Like, there's no
That's what I'm
difference
saying.
graphically at all. The resolution, I guess it's a smoother frame rate, but god damn, I had to pay $40 to get this shit.
Same
Some
shit,
bullshit.
dude. I saw the cutscenes with Athena. I was like, all right, show me something. Yo, her butt cheeks had these like straight lines. It's like I guess they couldn't fucking smooth out the whole butt cheek and shit. So it's like one slice up, up, up. Yo, her butt cheek was made of like 5 lines.
You know how it is. It's
Right? And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, dude, even DOA got the fucking butt cheeks fine already and shit, man. This is a fucking old ass game that was remastered and it still looks fucking inferior.
Man, they're not remastering it, man. The only thing they're doing is putting a coat of paint on, a new coat of paint.
Exactly.
That's all they doing, and they going out
still,
and they buying it again like dumbasses.
Yeah,
that's
their
crazy,
game.
yo.
That's their pride and
that's
joy,
good.
man. When it comes to Last of Us and God of War, and it comes to Unfarted, I'm telling you, that's all they do, bro. They get excited, bro. I bet you if they go like this, Uncharted remastered for the 8th time, coming out this fall, this Christmas. I bet you they buy it. I'm telling you.
Most ponies, I get them to shut up quick because I tell them what happened to the boredom of 1886.
Oh man, that shit went double wood.
Oh, bro.
But no, okay.
God,
look at what we're
weird,
talking.
man.
Okay, check this out. How many times you hear Xbox dudes still talking about our game? We still talking about Sunset Overdrive. We still talking about motherfuckers talking about Rise, and that was a launch game.
Yeah.
Nobody's talking about.
They talk about Bloodborne and Uncharted. That's about it.
Bro, you don't hear nothing about no Order
that shit.
9. You don't hear about, you know what I'm saying? You don't hear about No One Cares.
Oh, bro, and Sony pushed that so hard.
Yeah.
Yo, guys, you know what's crazy? Remember when the developers now for the Order 1886 said it can't be done? The PlayStation people, it can't be done on Xbox. When that shit went double wood, they came out the woodworks and said, "Yo, it could be done on Xbox."
Of course.
Please take us, Microsoft. We got fucked.
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
You know, that's all that was.
I ain't gonna lie. It went double wood.
It was just lying.
Double wood?
Hell yeah. They ain't go platinum. That went double wood. They was already talking about throwing it probably maybe on Xbox.
Yeah, it's like they try to take a swipe at Naruto and shit, and he disappears, and a log just drops out the air. Oh.
and then they love to throw. You ain't go out and sell Mario.
Oh man,
bro, hold on.
Wow.
Here's my thoughts on Mario.
Mario's
Who wants Mario over Call of Duty? Who wants Mario over GTA? Like, I don't see the Switch winning this holiday. I'm sorry.
You don't get
Like,
the
Mario
name guys
can't do it.
Yeah, don't they still have like a whole nother like 3 or 5 months before they even have any good AAA
Let's
games?
just say the Nintendo platform is going to accompany either a PlayStation or an Xbox. That's how
Yeah.
I think it'd be best if like Disney just bought on Nintendo. They become like third party or some shit. But anyways, like I just think that Nintendo's gonna take a huge L this holiday, and I'm gonna laugh at fucking people
like always
who tell me they were gonna win this shit. They're gonna take that L.
The Switch.
Nintendo been irrelevant for a while throughout these years. All you see is Xbox and Sony dudes going at it. And when they bring on Nintendo, we go we just laugh at them. Like, yo, you're back? Y'all got
Nintendo's not even in the equation, yo.
Yeah, but see, when I get
that party chat.
Yeah, but see, when you go with Nintendo, my thing is, if you like Nintendo, you like it. Don't try to force that on no girl. Man, I'm over the age of 25. I'm over the age of 35.
Yeah.
If Mario ain't fucked Peach yet and had no kids, I ain't got Mario Jr. Donkey Kong got a junior. Know what I'm saying? Even Bowser got kids.
Bowser spanking man.
That's how he got. That's how he got the little ones.
You know what I'm saying? You happy? You happy to tell? You happy when grown man is playing Splatoon, and you vouching for it. This is a good game. Girls playing with water guns. You like that? Now I'll give you Zelda.
Zelda's fantastic.
Yeah, I give you Zelda. I give you that. But then you sitting there. And what's happened with Nintendo? Something. Oh, look at all these great third-party type people going to come with our games. You got rabbits.
Wait, hold on, 100. You want to look at all these great third-party games? Hold on, let's get NBA 2K on here at 30 frames. Fuck, you made 30 frames. Get that shit on my face. A sports game? A sports game?
I'm getting
FIFA. Fuck out of here.
You're getting a FIFA that's going to run on a 360. You ain't getting no FIFA that's running on a regular Xbox or a PlayStation.
I know, right? Yo, I heard they're making a Skyrim edition.
Man, you can take it. Man, you can take it wherever you go now for like 2 hours.
Well,
Yeah, and
Who the fuck wants that?
we gotta stop talking about Nintendo, or we gonna get somebody riding around in a minivan talking about I'm gonna kill y'all.
You got a Nintendo mobile?
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the Nintendo.
We already got two dudes that drive around late night. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, man. They come through.
Oh yeah, man. What's that drone and the other dude?
Yo, hold on. They say Mario's. Hold on, bro. They say Mario's for the kids, right? You know, your kids are gonna want Mario. Nah, fuck that. Your kid, they're gonna want that Minecraft special edition bundle. Shit already sold out. Your kids want Minecraft. Fuck Mario. Minecraft's new shit.
Remember, everybody, that's console too. It's $400.
They're gonna be playing Minecraft.
That is Minecraft. You know, people's collectors. They want that. People is obsessed with Minecraft. Is one of the successful channels on YouTube.
Yeah,
people make millions and millions and millions.
Microsoft invested in
My
that.
son was here. Ooh. Remember they got mad at Microsoft. Microsoft bought that was too much money for Minecraft.
Bro,
they made their money back.
They
made their money back.
They making that money back.
Huge.
Hell yeah.
Even Nintendo had to admit to have to bow down and say, you know what, we're gonna crossplay. We allow crossplay, and they bow down.
Fucking PlayStation's thinking about crossplay right now because Microsoft's holding that fucking update back unless they do it. So that's what I call being the behemoth that you are. That's how you do it.
Yep.
You get even PlayStation to bend that knee.
We've been dying to whip that ass in Battlefield and in Call of Duty, bro. Because soon as they do that crossplay, we're gonna see a lot of lagging motherfuckers.
Oh yeah.
Hang on. But see, I'm gonna put this way with the people talking about crossplay so much. People talking about crossplay so much, but I want to be in a party to talk to you. I want to be able to talk to you.
Oh, I want to.
Oh yeah. You
know what I'm saying? Yeah. When we play competitive, I play that in competitive every night. My parties be live. Motherfucker, fuck you. This bullshit. I go,
mama.
You know what I'm saying? You say what, man? You know, we bet, man, better fit, you know what I'm saying? Better game. I double dog, you won't beat me this time. You know what I'm saying? It's competitive. I can't be competitive with them. And for one, they don't talk on the mic. I got my man Tax, that's my man for 50 grand. He's a PlayStation guy. But he be on his PlayStation talking to us on Xbox. Like, ain't nobody to talk to. He said, my dudes that I have on PlayStation, they over here talking on Xbox.
They sound like bots, bro. Because I heard their mics be sucking and shit. They be paying a lot of money for good mics to be talking like this. Yo, what's up, yo?
Yeah, no, want the fries with that? Like those mics are trash. PlayStation, man, you gotta calm down with that. Your mic sounds like trash.
Yo, guys, last time and J-Long talked on that shit, it was sounding like we went to McDonald's and shit.
Exactly. You want the fries with that?
What's that dude from South Park with the voice thing? Because he smoked a lot.
Oh man, that's a good one.
What's the name from PJs?
I know what you're talking about. Wow, that's crazy, bro.
That one's
yeah. What's up? What's your soap on?
Yeah, that's how it sounds.
Yes, I be like
so much defects on that console, bro. I got it here. It still sound like a jet. It heats up a lot. I got to keep that bad boy cool. When I just charge my fucking phone on that shit. I don't even play it, bro. Believe it or not, man. Xbox, man, the best box.
Rohan, it's not going. Nintendo is not going to win it because why? They can't even produce no Switch. They just got sued for $10 million.
Damn.
Yeah, for the joke card.
Damn.
Man, I'm saying they man, come on, everybody. Okay, when that Call of Duty, no, they're gonna buy consoles and then a Switch. You can't play Call of Duty on no Switch.
Who is gonna buy a $300 console to play Mario over a $200 Call of Duty bundle? Be real, guys.
That's
$300. It's without a game. So you say $360. In Canada, it's $370.
Yeah,
because they got
it's
and then you gotta buy the game. You talking $450?
Now you know, God bless that dude that passed away. It was an old Nintendo dude that died that was holding them back.
Yeah.
Then you thinking a new guy that stepped in, it's another old frog or something like that around the same, you know, and they step up and they still doing the same thing over. Like they not trying to change. They not gonna change, man. And you know what? Believe it or not, if they was to have third party and they was to do all this other shit like that, Nintendo will give Microsoft and PlayStation. Yeah, they will give them a battle. Like it would be good. But
go
you know
mobile and fucking third party, dude, they will fucking.
Oh yeah.
mobile
You know,
and fucking just can make games on every platform, dude. They would rule
I'm
everything.
saying like
Yeah, like Battlefront or something on the go.
Dude.
Yeah, like think about it. Like they got
You saw
a
how
lot
that
of.
Pokemon Go went. Shit.
Oh, Pokemon, forget about it, bro. Nintendo's known for that. Pokemon and all that. They handheld sell.
And then the other Nintendo shit that they released for Mario, there's a whole bunch of dudes at my job that had that shit. I was like, damn, man.
Oh, with that Mario Go? But see, that was the free to play. You know what I'm saying? That was the free to play. There's nothing wrong. Think about it. There's nothing wrong with Nintendo doing. But you know what Nintendo is? Some people want to play more other than Mario. I mean, I want to, you know what I'm saying? You want to play these third parties. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go.
Yeah. So you want to, but you want, you know, people want to sit there like it's the best thing, sliced bread. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? You playing, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying what do you call that? Mario Kart ain't good, but they're giving you 2.5. You paying $60 for a game that's already on the Wii U. Yeah. You pay $60 for Zelda.
Yeah, so far this Switch one was a Wii U remastered.
Yes, yeah. You get 1.5. You know what I'm saying? You get 1.5. And I'm like, damn, y'all satisfied with that? But then you talking about
new characters.
And then I said, if I buy it, I said I'm gonna buy it. How I'm gonna talk to you in game with you? Oh, I got friend codes. Now I'm not putting no product key in my shit.
Friend codes.
If Nintendo was smart, they should have hooked up with Discord and built Discord into the system.
Yeah.
And you would have been cool.
Yeah, but they got that, but that mic looked like what's some 1960 cell phones?
Yeah,
I'm like, you gotta have a whole room on your head.
Use a smartphone app to talk. It's like, what the fuck are you doing,
you
Nintendo?
Can't even hear the game.
Wow.
Their favorite excuse is this: you're gonna have grown men trying to talk to kids. Stop fronting, man. You just don't want to spend the money because you know as soon as you start.
Hold on. So does Nintendo care more about kids than Sony? Because Sony said they don't want to do crossplay because it's unsafe, right?
Yeah. No, Sony didn't want to do it.
That's what they said about Minecraft.
Okay, Sony didn't want to do it. See, Sony don't want to do it. This is how you kill Sony and don't want to do it because they're going to get their security is going to get exposed.
Yeah.
Their infrastructure going to get exposed. And when people start saying, hey, I was trying to play with my homie playing soccer cards with them and the Xboxes and they're going to sit there and they find out it runs better. See, Sony don't want to be exposed.
That's why they say
that's why they don't want to do it.
They say no to that soccer card on a daily basis. Think about that. Are they for the player? They say no to crossplay on a daily basis.
Yeah, they're
no to
really not.
And they still go ahead.
Like all they're really in it for is just the money. Like it's like they say that we're for the gamers. Yeah, I mean they say that we're for the gamers, but I mean like if you really think about it, when you think about all the push forwards that we have in gaming, who's really out here pushing the envelope? Xbox or like Sony?
Yeah, it's Xbox. It's Xbox, definitely. I agree with you.
I mean, they taking those risks. They taking those chances. But Sony just try to find something that just works for right then and then make the most amount of money on it, you know, put some negative media out there against Xbox and then try to keep circulating that capital. But I'm like, you know, doing that, how are you saying you're for the gamer when all you're doing is just trying to keep your pockets afloat?
Yo, Sony, this is directed right at Sony, yo. If y'all really for the gamer, how come y'all ain't got EA access on your platform?
Ooh,
right? That's something for the gamer. You know what I'm saying? $30 a year. You play all the fucking great exclusives and shit. Once they hit the vault, and you get fucking a 10% discount on new games, and you play them a week before everybody else does on the planet. Shit. That shit is a fucking steal.
You see Sony doing with Battlefront? Oh, if you pre-order, you get to play it 2 days early.
Wow.
Man, we get to play it a whole week early.
I know. Anybody that has EA access? Dude. Like, that's the stupid shit.
I know people playing Madden and don't even like Madden.
I can imagine people that actually went out and bought it like, oh, I'm going to play it 2 days early. Dude, with EA access, you played a full week before.
Yeah, and you don't have to pay for the game. You just get to try it out.
Exactly. Thank you.
10 hours.
10 hours
for 10 hours. That's quite a bit.
Yeah, that's
hell yeah. You could play the single player, you could play the campaign, the multiplayer, everything. You get to try
you keep those achievements even if you don't buy it.
Really? Oh, that's what's up.
That's dope.
That's EA access show.
We had people playing Madden. EA needs to hire us. We had people playing Madden don't even like Madden.
Yeah, they didn't like Madden. He played Madden because of the trial, and I think he might buy it.
That's dope.
Go on and buy it. And then you get the 10. Like I paid $53.99 for it. Don't pay the 60.
Especially if you're gonna buy that every year, $30. You know, it's a steal. And even if you miss a year, you'll get that shit a few months later, anyways. Like, but say if you like NHL, you don't have to buy NHL. You'll just wait like what 4 months and it'll be free for you.
Yeah, because I don't play no NHL. And then they gave you
Battlefield
1 is a vault.
In the vault.
Battlefield 1.
Battlefield 1.
Megaton.
And then probably the next.
Zombies, all that shit.
Yeah. If you go get what's the other Battlefield? Remember, what's the Hardline and all that? You get that and the premium. You get all the DLC with it and everything, the maps and everything.
Yep.
To me, that's a steal. And Sony said they didn't want it.
Remember, guys, we got the dedicated service.
People.
It was 100. It was a bad value, right?
Man, yeah, it's a bad value.
Yo, guys, remember that clip called the Lizzie Squad? Remember they was attacking Microsoft? But we got dedicated.
You talking about the shit squad?
But they'll be like, yeah, y'all got hacked. And we'll be like, yeah, we probably didn't have party chat for a little while, but we were still playing games. Now with Sony's side, the Vita messed up, PlayStation 3 messed up, the PlayStation 4.
People couldn't log in.
They had the same. They utilized
everything was fucked.
Yeah, like come on, how you don't got dedicated servers? I ain't got that. When PlayStation 4 go down, PlayStation 3 all fucked up. Like what's going on with that, man? This
that's a good question to ask, right?
Yeah, man, that's crazy. But they so
and they're the ones that supposedly are making all this bank.
Before we move on, I just want to say, so you said PS3 is down, right? So why is it PS3 was that free service, but my PS4 is paid for it? If both of them go down, what's the deal here?
I'm a PlayStation dude right now.
That is so true.
Want to hear this? This is coming straight from a PlayStation dude. Y'all messed it up for us, man. Since y'all was buying it, we had it free. Now we got to pay for it.
And it still goes down at the same time. It's not even an extra value. It's just like a fuck you.
That's it.
Basically, dude.
You ever heard that lock song? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck.
And want to know what's the trick? That they got hacked after they was already charging them for PlayStation Plus.
Word.
Hold on. Why is Microsoft like they're crucified for their DRM shit to this day, but we forgive Sony for being hacked for like months?
For months, bro.
I mean, seriously, why do we forgive them so quick, but Microsoft still gets talked about with the DRM shit? I get you don't like DRM, but you can't move on. You like being hacked, I guess? I don't know.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, the DRM shit.
I think a lot of people are dumb and they don't really understand what DRM is. What's Destiny, people? Why the fuck do you think that's always online?
You know what's a better question?
Why
those same dumb people praise fucking Steam. They praise fucking Steam.
I know, but these are all games that have DRM. That's the reason they're online only, people. From Titanfall to fucking Halo to Gears to fucking Gran Turismo. All these games that have online components that are forever online. Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto. Know what I'm saying? All these games, the reason they're always online is for the DRM. All right, people? That's the reason. They don't tell you flat out DRM. They'll tell you if they're giving you an update. Because that's what the 360 says every time I boot the bitch up. Because it's giving me an update. But they just verifying my license. That's what they're doing. All right?
Shit, your music is DRM now.
Exactly.
If you go buy a archive, your movies that you get is
PlayStation just
DRM.
barely got two-step authentication. I mean, isn't that kind of scary?
DRM, dude. Battlefront, DRM, Battlefield, DRM.
When they said we had DRM, if you look at that, if you go back to when Donnie Mac shot us in the foot, look at the Sony PlayStation thing when he goes and they interviewing him and he goes, yeah, man, we for the gamers, we this and that, right? Now the guy asks him right in his face, yo, about the DRM, right? He says, oh, it's not up to us, it's up to the developers. What is he trying to tell you? What is he trying to tell you there?
The developers is going to put it in.
Exactly, but the dummy didn't listen to that. No, Xbox got DRM, but they're not listening to what the Sony
No, because they got selective hearing.
That's because they listen with their asshole. Woo-hoo. You know what I mean? They blow farts out their mouth. These dudes is funny, man. That's why I laugh. I laugh at them. They're the joke.
Like the guy quickly sidestepped them and he ain't noticed.
Exactly.
Right? That's all he was. He sidestepped them and
you can look that up yourself and you can see it. I'll YouTube that shit. I'll put it up. Dudes had DRM in the beginning too, just like us, when Microsoft got bashed for it. But Sony can't do no wrong though.
No, they're gonna never do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? PlayStation VR.
Any game that has an online component has DRM, people. That's what it's checking for, to see if that you have a legitimate copy. Same thing for the Division. You know what I'm saying? Ghost Recon Wildlands. I mean, dude, there's a lot of games that use DRM.
Yeah, and then why you could go, I can go on a Brazil website and give me a PlayStation 4 for like $300 American.
Yeah,
and it come with it, and it
Yo,
come. Yep.
hold on. Maybe it's good
And I
for
can play
Xbox
online.
gamers, but if you were online, let's say your internet's down, would you really play your Xbox, or do you just like call it a day?
It
Because I'll be
depends.
honest, if I can't connect to Xbox Live, I'm done. I ain't playing.
Yeah,
I got to
No,
be
it
in that
depends.
party. I want to be online. Even if I'm playing a single player game, I'm still in that party. You know, like you said, Tax, he hops in the party because, you know, it's better to talk to people while you're gaming.
Yep.
I'll jump on my
Yeah, it depends
360
what
and
game
hit up my
like
backlog.
I would be. Yeah, like Alan Wake. I can't. Alan Wake. I can't play
can't
in
do
the
it.
party because I'm trying to listen. Because I gotta listen. I want to listen to the game. If I'm playing Mario 256, yeah, I could be in a party. Some games I don't. I'll play.
But even
play
with
like in
those
the
single
afternoon
player
when I get some
games,
time.
you don't play them as long, right? Like you don't play Alan Wake for a huge binge compared to playing like
I will.
Call of
I'll
Duty
be
or
what you
something,
call it.
right?
No, what's that? Rise of the Tomb Raider? I knocked that out in 3 days. I was in the studio with the story. Now I ain't gonna lie. I got in them. Is then what? And I actually didn't skip the tunes. I was going into the tunes until I got tired of one tune. Like, you know, I'm tired of this damn tune going on YouTube. How the hell I get these carts over here? You know what I'm saying? Because the tunes was giving you more like powers and stuff like that when you open up the getting into the tunes. Now I know some people just skip the tunes, but to me the tunes was more.
Nah. They gave you
know,
those flame arrows and shit
Yeah.
that are blue.
Yeah. So
Should be hurting, dude.
yeah. So I'm like that story.
I don't know, man.
Halo,
Because like what encouraged me to
Halo,
play
Halo
Xbox is like hopping in a party or something. Like I can play a single player game, I can binge through it, but I ain't gonna go to the next single player game for a little bit. Like, you know, I'll take a break or some shit. Where like, you know, if I'm on Netflix to see like, you know, you or Zaire hop on, I'm like, oh, I'm about that shit. We can play like Gears or some shit. You know, we're gonna be wild in that party. You know, that's what I like Xbox Live for. It makes my product, you know, better.
Yeah, because I skip between games. I might play a single player game, then everybody okay on Madden. I go be on Madden, and then later on that night I might go put on something. I might go play a fighting game,
like 2K. You might play Sea of Thieves. You know,
yeah, we go
switch,
yeah,
and then you're in that party that whole time. We wild as shit. I mean, shit. I'll be honest. I'll probably play Sea of Thieves more than quite a few single player games when that comes out.
Now, Sea of Thieves,
and you know that's just for the experience of like, you know, chatting that party, sailing that ship, and you know so on, getting drunk. You know, it's great.
That's dope.
And I get drunk on the game. I get drunk in real life and on the game.
Yeah, you get drunk in the game and in real life, and then you yell out "flip" for crashing the boat, but it's your job to look out for him.
Nah,
that shit was funnier than hell.
You gonna crash the boat? Watch it. He's drunk.
No, man. We hit a big rock, right? And then 100's like, God damn it, Flip, you crashed the boat again. He's over here getting drunk.
Because you get to run it. Yeah, because you can run into ground. Because you can run into ground. So you can't really tell. You can't. The water looks great. The water looks beautiful.
Yeah.
And you cannot
He's
really
over here.
tell.
Look at this water. I fell off.
Yeah, I'm looking at. I go, yeah. Yep. You go here. Like you can go roll up at the top. You can fall off the boat too. It's so crazy. You can just fall off the boat. Don't even realize you're gonna fall off the boat.
Wow.
You can hit a big wave.
No, man. I'll be honest. We're under like cannon fire. We're steering the ship, and then Flip crashes into a big rock, and then 100's just yelling at him while drinking booze in the game.
Oh,
it's fucking funny as shit.
That'll be some crazy shit though. Somebody falls off, and
yeah,
guys like,
so many
the ship
stories
away
will
from
come out
them.
of Thieves. I'm telling you that right now.
Up real quick.
You know what's crazy? That I feel right now, listening to you and 100 talking about Sea of Thieves, and I can hear the passion that y'all have for gaming. And I can hear the passion that you're having fun. You understand? But what are these Sony dudes going to have playing something like that? What do they got that's going to do that? What Sea of Thieves is doing?
Nier Automata.
H1Z1.
I forgot the other one.
Is it Ubisoft throwing out like a pirate game that's online that looks like Sea of Thieves?
Yeah,
Detroit Become Human.
Pirate combat. Like you're not exploring islands or anything in that one, I believe.
Yeah. It's just what you call it. Yeah, because when I talked to I forgot the guy that knew head of Sea of Thieves, I said, you see that ripoff? He said, what ripoff? He said, oh, the dudes at Ubisoft, they not cop. What you do? He said, we already knew about that game about 6 months ago. He said that's just pirate battles. That's just like ship on ship battles.
It's a cool idea, but if I'm not exploring islands and shit and finding treasure, you know, I'm just gonna get bored of that game. See if Thieves is gonna keep going, to keep growing.
You know what game
that game's gonna be huge.
I ain't gonna lie to you. What game that I really enjoyed when I played it and I beat that game? Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Man, that shit was badass with the sea riding on the water with the pirate ships. Oh man, a lot of people when that came out wasn't even talking about it, and that game was fire, son. That I ain't gonna lie, that game is hot, bro.
It is, man. I'm still blown away by how good it holds up. It holds
Hell
up
yeah,
very
with
well.
the storms,
I've been playing that shit the past week.
Tornadoes, that shit is dope, bro.
I was even playing the DLC for Syndicate, Jack the Ripper. dude, that shit is like 15 years later and shit, man.
Wow.
And Jack the Ripper pops up and he fucking kills one of the assassins, one of the stars of the game.
Wow.
Because remember, it was a brother and a sister. I ain't gonna give you any spoilers, you know what I'm saying? But right in the beginning, he kills one of the fucking assassins. I was like, what? This is dope, man.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! He just.
I'm just saying. I ain't saying who died though. I'm just saying. It's crazy.
That's
shit,
sick though, Colada. You got me mind blown. I'm probably gonna buy that DLC now just to see it.
Once I fucking finish with Black Flag and shit, I'm gonna finish that bitch and then fucking go on the sequel to Black Flag, which is Assassin's Creed Rogue, which was only on the 360, but through backward compatibility, it's on the Xbox.
For the players.
No, I'm saying for the players. So I say, so I'll be able to jump into the sequel for Black Flag once I'm done.
That's fine.
Hell yeah, man. These games is fucking awesome, man. Look at the world we live in, the platform that we game on and shit. That Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
As dope as Assassin's Creed Black Flag is.
Yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on Cuphead.
Ghost, you know that shit would be a million times cooler. If you was
Cuphead's gonna be cool, but you know what's gonna be fucking dope? State of Decay when that shit comes out. It's gonna be like The Walking Dead up in here. Man. We're gonna be betraying each other and shit. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
We're gonna be that game is gonna be the sleeper hit of 2018. I'm calling it right now. Man. People are not gonna expect this.
And they still got permadeath. So that means if that character die, your character die, it can't come back.
Oh, what? They did it like
you're emotionally attached to your character.
On State of Decay 2. You still got permadeath. So if that's your character. You made that character. That's who you are. You die. It ain't coming back. You gotta go fight, make something else.
Man, all these games coming, yo. It's like Crackdown is next year. Sea of Thieves, State of Decay, dude. Just those 3 games alone, I would play the entire fucking year.
Yeah, to tell you the truth, I'm only really looking forward to PUBG. Like seriously, like I know I'm probably be on that game for like at least like a year.
Oh yeah, I think PUBG. It's gonna be like it's gonna be like Ark Survival Evolved. It just comes out and just dominates Xbox Live. You know, because when Ark came out, that shit sold like over 1 million the first week. The servers were full 24/7. You know, the game was just came out and it dominated
everybody
the
was on
Xbox platform. Yeah.
No, that's why I tell people Microsoft is doing a good thing with game preview because they letting you play. You're paying half for the game. You know what I'm saying? And you helping bug it out. You're free. You turn into a paid beta tester. You paying the beta tester
because they give you their email address and everything in order for you to give them feedback, man, on the things that they need.
Yeah, they'll tell you forms like what's called bug the shit out of me.
Developer.
Are they doing that on the PlayStation side? No.
No, they don't have no. They don't have.
Yeah, PlayStation doesn't do that preview shit, so that's why they get those games later.
They're not.
I remember the people from Ark tried to do it, and they was like, no. Sony said no.
Yeah. And that's why we get like
Exiles trying to do it.
This is how you know Sony got a lot to do with their hands in a lot of people's pockets. Remember when people gave, I think was it the Order or a certain game, a bad review, and they was like, "Yo, they're not gonna send them no games no more. They're not gonna do."
Oh yeah, the Order 1886. It was the Order 1886. They told a lot of websites that they wouldn't get no more preview copies.
Yep, that's crazy. Microsoft don't do that.
No. And then people want Microsoft to turn to the asshole. I'm gonna put this way: that's not field personality.
Nope.
You know,
that's not
like you can tell Microsoft doesn't do that because some reviewers gave like a game like Forza Horizon 3 a 3 out of 10 or a 2 out of 10. Like there are reviewers that do dumb shit like that.
Yeah. And my thing is beat that was
that Metacritic.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like Metacritic. Like people will go because people will deliberately do something like that. They will deliberately do it. I'm like, and then you want to say that's all I have. I'm like, no, and people say Metacritic.
Dude,
I trust more.
Let's just say this.
If OpenCritic more than Metacritic.
Forza Horizon 3.
Metacritic.
If Forza Horizon 3 is better than Drive Club, how does it get a 2 out of 10 and Drive Club scored higher on that same website?
Yeah, exactly. And I just want to say, like, I think there's like a weird difference between PlayStation exclusives and Xbox One because, like, for example, let's say Persona. Persona is a game you have to play differently. It's a unique game. I have no problem with it. Actually, it's kind of good. But people would then review, like, let's say a game like Quantum Break. Instead of playing the game differently like it's supposed to be, you're supposed to use the power. It's not covered. They don't do that shit, and then the game scores lower. So it's weird how they're willing to adjust for a game like Persona, but Quantum Break's like, nah. We're not gonna do
this. Why an Xbox exclusive.
We're gonna score lower just because that's how I want to play, and that's how people would perceive to play. but you're willing to change your tune with like Persona.
It wasn't even that too. With Quantum Break, man, it took a big hit with everybody attacking, even the media talking about
the 720.
Yeah, and
they make a big issue about that, man.
720 and it's upscaling and all that. All that dynamic resolution. Look, it's doing this, but when PlayStation Pro's doing it, everything's all good now. Like everything, you know what I mean? Like it's sad. Everybody's excited now for it, but when we had it, that is a beautiful game. When you look at that,
I played that shit like 2 weeks ago, man.
I can't wait to play it in 4K. Just saying.
Hell yeah. Hell
yeah. There's no games for the X. Look at all these games that's getting 4K patches.
Yeah, already over 120.
I don't think some of these guys understand, like, our games just tend to last longer. Like, for example, I'm still playing Gears of War 4. You might call me crazy, but the thing is, the online keeps you coming.
Yeah,
you don't get that with a lot of your PlayStation IPs right now. They're single player, they're great, but they're one and done for the most part.
Yo, you ain't see, was it on
Gears? I can keep playing. I can keep playing Halo.
Multiplayer. They try to compare it to Gears. Hell, fucking no. That shit ain't nowhere.
No, I mean the last one was all right, but Uncharted's Uncharted's not compared to Gears.
That's what I'm saying. Like they multiplayer, they thought it was the shit. You see them running around. They thought they had something like Gears. They got that whack. They got that's like when you got Jordans and somebody.
All they do is run around shooting.
You know what I mean? They got that air whack.
It's funny. I was thinking about that.
Run around shooting like that in Gears to see how long you gonna last. 2 seconds. That's about it.
You're done with that shotgun, boy. You run around, you get exposed.
Yeah, I was thinking about those. I was thinking about the exclusives between Xbox and PlayStation, and I was like, I think I heard it a while back. They was talking about how many Xbox games are like tournament games, where people could actually win money back from those games, and how many of those you see from PlayStation. It's like giving back to the community. It's like their games are just those single player games that you play, and then like you said, do red box some games and send them right back. Yeah. And some people just like, if you could get it on PC, some people just pirate them on PC, and they don't need to get a sale for it. So I'm just like, but as people keep comparing, like, oh, we have all these exclusives. Yeah, you have a bunch of crappy exclusives. Congratulations, you have nothing.
Can you make money off of that? Can you win $1 million tournaments? Can you even win $500,000? Can you win?
No. This is the best question. This is the best question yet. No. Are you still playing it?
Nope.
You know they not.
Yeah.
Dude.
How about them? How about them player fine times right on Uncharted? For selling like 8 million copies. How many people are on that online, right? Well, you guys want to rag on Gears? I can find a Gears match within like 10 seconds, if that.
Oh hell yeah.
Who's doing the Frag Fest this weekend on The Last of Us? Huh?
No.
Nobody.
Oh, nobody? Oh, damn.
I mean, bro, there's more people playing Black Ops 2 on my Xbox One than probably The Last of Us or an Uncharted combined.
See, yeah, word. Like PlayStation, I can tell you the games they got shooters, man. That's third party. That's what they do. They go to tournaments for that. But you're right. Their first IPs, exclusives, I don't see none of them. None.
They're quick to sweep under the rug the exclusives that did fail. Remember that game Lair with the dragons for the PS3 launch?
Wait, hold on.
Controls.
Yo, hold on. So, I'm sorry, but Echo, you are an awesome guy, but sorry, no one's playing Street Fighter 5. That game is garbage.
Oh, yeah.
That game is dead on arrival. I'm sorry. That was the worst decision Capcom could have made for Street Fighter.
Yo,
that should have never been exclusive. Should have never been rushed out.
They charged them dummies $65 for that. Oh, what was it? $60, right? I think they got charged.
Yeah, $60.
Yeah, the game was broken.
It was broken.
Yeah, didn't they even not have all the characters?
Had no arcade mode.
Have all the characters, bro. Come on, man.
I'm sorry. A lot of Street Fighter fans don't like Street Fighter 5. I'm talking about the OG fans, not the guys who started like Street Fighter 4. The OG fans don't necessarily like Street Fighter 5. Like, they fucked it up.
Yeah.
Yo, and the sad thing was...
I played the campaign recently.
Okay, tournaments.
I played the campaign
I don't know if
recently.
Street Fighter 5 is that popular in tournaments, but I could be wrong. My bad.
I mean, I think I seen it in tournaments. Yeah, they played it in tournaments. But, yo, let's go back to Street Fighter 4. Wasn't it, I think, on the PlayStation 4? It was doing so bad they had to go back and run it in the tournament at 360. That's fucked up.
Facts.
That's facts, brother.
Yeah.
But that's the strongest console.
Ultra Street Fighter shit. Yeah, I remember that the PS4 was fucking up.
Exactly. How you take that and go back to where? Bring it to Papa. The 360. Look at that, man. That shows them that the service, the game is...
That's how good that game runs on 360 though. Street Fighter 4 and all the add-ons.
You know what fighting game runs fantastic on the Xbox platform? Fucking the one and only Killer Instinct. My God, 120 frames, fucking game engine. That game is still fire to this day.
That's beautiful, and it's really running like 90 frames per second, really. But they dropped it down.
That's my bad.
Ain't nothing on the ShitStation 4 Pro that can do that. Nothing.
Nah, and then that game's gonna be like what 4K when that shit comes out. That's gonna be nice.
They got Street Fighter, but that's the worst.
I'm telling you, that Street Fighter was broken. Killer Instinct was slapping that in the face, like, yo, hold on, man. Well, Street Fighter went double wood, right? When it came out, I could have got that for like $30, $20 in GameStop. That's how many.
And the year that it was out, it sold 100,000.
Yo, and that was an exclusive they used to throw at us. Yo, we got Street Fighter. That shit went double knock on wood, baby.
So why did they make a big deal by Street Fighter, but Tomb Raider was like the devil?
Yeah.
Like seriously, what is the hypocrisy there?
They didn't even pick it up when it
came out. No, we want to know who was the biggest hypocrite about that shit? Angry Joe. He barely did a video about the Street Fighter 5, but he did like what, a 3-part series probably for like Tomb Raider or some shit. Like he made the biggest deal in the world, but Street Fighter 5 is like, don't do this again, Sony.
Don't do this again. You hear that?
Like that dude's a fraud.
I would have said, yo, why don't you pull out the
basically on his knees like
the wanker? Take the wanker out your ass or something. That boy be wanking. Get out of here, man. They need to stop with that bullshit and hating, man. Just be real. You're assed out now. A lot of your games gonna look traga. They act like a bunch of traga leches. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is.
The combat engine for Street Fighter 5 is very simple. It's simplistic. You know what I'm saying? That basically they made it accessible to newbies, or they made it accessible to the platform that they're on, that they're exclusive on, right? You know PlayStation gamers ain't got skills like that, people. You know what I'm saying? They play things like Uncharted, The Last of Us, Until Dawn. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Oh man,
Uncharted literally has like an aim mode for you that just does the aiming for you. That's on by like default.
Yo, Street Fighter guys, what about when you was trying to find a multiplayer match? Oh my Lord. They was waiting in the room forever.
I know, like for like an hour.
Even crossplay, right? That game was crossplay with PC.
Dudes get mad. Yo, you ever seen that Jeopardy show? Do 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 do.
Jeopardy?
Yep. That's how long they was waiting just for a match.
Oh,
that's crazy. Bro. But that's the most powerful console, guys.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Shit,
but
man.
It's true though, and it's facts, people.
Those are facts, man. Everything we say
not alternative facts.
Things 9 out of 10 is facts, bro. Oh my God, man! It's just funny. We can hack on them all day, man. They shit on us, but we had achievements first. You know what I mean? Like they got trophies,
and they called it trophy. I gotta get the trophy.
They gotta get.
I was like, really?
They copy over Microsoft, son. Everything Microsoft.
That's an achievement, right? No, it's a trophy. It's the same thing as achievement.
Donnie Mac had bought out mainly all the multi-plats, DLC.
A homeboy of mine that has a PS4 told me, yo, they gave me a custom theme. They gave you one custom theme, and how about them trophies and shit? He's like, oh, there's nothing to the trophies. I was like, well, on my achievements, most of the games have like portraits, images that I could actually put on my background. He was like, really? He's like, damn, PlayStation ain't got nothing like that. We get a custom theme and that's it.
They late to everything.
We get all the fucking achievements there is, son. Shit, you should see my background be having a different Killer Instinct piece every week.
Yo, you know what's crazy, yo? You remember, let's go back, guys, to one of the E3s, yo. Who does this? There was like, Sony came out to their fan base like this. Yeah, we read your letters. Who write letters?
Bruh.
That's facts, bruh.
You read your letters?
We read your letters.
Wow. Who the fuck is writing into these people?
5-year-olds? Hey, how about we talk about that?
He's like, let me write it to Santa. Hold on.
Yeah, the 2016 remastered E3. They took away games and show third party. They cut the show short. People were confused when it ended.
And they said
they had VR segments. Oh man, that show was trash.
Dude, you heard that forced clap? They forced them to clap. It's like they wasn't.
Oh yeah. They was telling them, man. They was like, you better clap.
Not only
we better clap. We're on air. Make it look good.
Dude begging for money on stage. They show the Shaggy Dog where you know they play these Japanese female.
Whoa, hold on. That dude, that dude went and put out a piece of shit. Did you see that Shenmue 3 trailer? I'd be pissed if I invested in that.
Man,
wow. That looks like dog shit.
I look at it because they gave me the 411 on
that game is bullshit.
These people should have known it was bullshit when Yoshida-san gave $20 to him. Like, yo, here, nigga.
I know. That's some shady shit, yo. Out of all the money this motherfucker makes and Sony makes, they give the man $20 to do the game.
Oh, bro.
$20, bro. Here.
They slap that dude in the face, man.
A shot of fucking sake. Take that. Dumb. He needs some shoes or some boots, boy. When I come around, they say Shenmue 3. What? Shenmue my ass, man. I ain't never
nobody is asking about that Shenmue 3 anymore. I've seen that trend.
Everybody's worried about Call of Duty's Halo, God of Wars. Nobody's worried about Shenmue.
Ain't nobody worried about Shenmue. He about to go back to the drawing board with that bullshit.
And want to know what's fucked up though? That he's gonna actually deliver Shenmue on a platform that nobody had it on before.
Yo, no, hold on. Micah is over here like, okay, this is running on Dreamcast hardware, correct? Micah said that.
Wow.
Oh man,
they're using Dreamcast tech.
I got you, sucker. That's how they say it. I got you, sucker.
Hey man, no, hold on. It's the art style, guys.
It is, man. I don't
the art style.
Yeah, it is. It is the art style. They still kept on with the same designs and everything.
You got these
Xbox same builds for the body too. You see his square shoulders?
Oh, yeah. Like an Amazon box.
No shit.
Looking like Tomb
Raider. As a matter of fact, he looked like one of the characters from Roblox. No bullshit.
Wow.
All right. I'm telling you, look at them shoulders, man. Them shits is all squared.
Shit.
The character from Roblox, man.
I'm just like, look at those face animations and like the stiff animations when they're like fighting. Like it looks like fucking Roblox or some shit. It's bad.
Minecraft Shenmue 3.
That shit probably running 720, man.
And these guys used to do Virtua Fighter, man. I guess the Virtua Fighter team is still at Sega.
Yo, Collab, that shit go run 720 on the Pro.
Man. Either way, no one talks about Shenmue 3 anymore.
Yeah, they don't want to talk about that no more when they seen that game. Even they bite off of Microsoft so much they stole footage from Forza for Gran Turismo, man. What's up with that?
That game could go native on the PS4 Pro. I think seriously, I think it could go native.
I mean,
it doesn't take a whole lot, yo.
Forza though, come on, man. Sony's been known for doing that, man.
Yeah, they use Forza picture to show off like Drive Club and shit. That's how bad it is.
Oh, that was fucked up. I remember that picture.
Remember it was Anthem?
Oh my god, I forgot about that shit. That was
some
shit right there. See, okay, so Sony uploaded the Anthem footage, and people were like, why does it look the same? Because it was the same. Yeah. They edited the buttons to make it PlayStation buttons, but it was the same footage.
Oh, wow.
Because they knew their Pro couldn't do anything like that.
Yeah, they try to pass it off as the PlayStation.
You can freeze the frames and you can see where the Xbox buttons become PlayStation buttons.
Oh, wow.
That's how bad it was.
That's sad, man. And you got these PlayStation dudes hype for nothing. They getting that air.
Is that Sony thought that people in Xbox wasn't going to check that shit out, man. It was like, wow, this shit looks exactly the same as it does on the X on the Pro. Nah, let me check this shit out. Oh, hold on. Oh, the finger. Oh, he swapped out the buttons. Okay. Got something for that.
No, why? For you, we give it an X or a square. Don't worry. They believe it. Everybody love PlayStation. The fuck out of here,
man. Bunch of butthurt motherfuckers and shit over
at
Sony.
Man,
and they butthurt because they know the beast is coming out, man. I'm telling you, man. They're going to be needing pony lube this holiday season for all them ponies out there. Now y'all going to need lube under that tree. Because y'all gonna be so damn butthurt. This ain't funny.
The Executioner coming out. It's a wrap.
PUBG would already be out, and fucking Cuphead, and Forza 7. Oh my gosh.
I mean, look, Cuphead is smacking basically everything coming out on that shit. You know what I mean?
Y'all got a handout from us from a year ago. Y'all got what? What's that game
let's
called?
Talk about that.
Dead Rising 4. Y'all got a handout. No, I'm saying, so now y'all got something good to play this holiday season because we know it ain't knack. We know it ain't any of them fucking whack-ass Japanese games that's coming out within the next few months. And we know it ain't Gran Turismo Sport. So guess what? At least you got a third-party game, Dead Rising 4.
Yeah, but I will say, I hope Microsoft can like lock down that PUBG because like seeing Dead Rising 4 go over there, I'm like, you better lock down this shit because this shit's gonna be hot. They cannot let PUBG go over to the PlayStation. That would be bad.
Dude, if it went over to PlayStation a year later, they won't buy it. Same thing happened.
They won't buy it, but at the end of the day, if you say that's exclusive to your Xbox like, full time, that would just look good.
They're spiteful people, man. I saw a fucking pony the other day telling me, he's like, "Oh, Cuphead, that looks awesome. I'm waiting for it to come out on PlayStation 4."
Yeah, yo, guys, man,
good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Shit. Yeah, that ain't coming to PlayStation.
I just told him good luck.
Hey man, Microsoft has dropped some good platformers. Ori and the Blind Forest and Cuphead are gonna be fire. Like those are both could be franchises.
Yo, Cuphead looks sick. I ain't gonna lie. That shit looks sick, bro. Microsoft OD'd with that again, and no matter what however people put it, when the game do come out, I don't think no fucking indie on the PlayStation's fucking with that shit.
Nothing is fucking with Ori as of right now, really.
4, 6, 10 indies that look straight whack. You understand? Like, or corny.
So not only do we got some of the best AAAs on the market, we got some of the best indies, people.
Yeah,
and they ain't called Flower and they ain't called Journey.
Yep. Little semen rolling around the screen like that. They're excited.
This is pretty unrelated, but have you guys played that Sonic Mania? I gotta talk about that game. That's fucking fire.
Nah, I haven't played it. I've seen somebody stream it.
Really? Man, I'm telling you right now, that's like the best Sonic game I've ever played. I'll be honest with you.
Wow.
I mean, I think that shit's better than Sonic CD. I think it might be better than Sonic 3. I don't know. That one's a bit close, but Sonic Mania is fire.
I don't know. I think the Dreamcast, the one that came to Dreamcast, I was still a kid when that came out, and like that music, like that shit was like, I don't know what it did to me, but it's like every time I heard it, that it made me happy. I don't think anything could beat that Sonic game for me, the one that came out on Dreamcast.
Oh, that's Sonic
Adventure?
I
mean, this is a 2D. I'm talking about the best Sonic 2D game, but like, my God, this game's fire. Just buy it. It's worth it. I'm telling you right now, man, they did fucking fantastic with that product. Let's see, what other games
they did go all out as far as Sonic, and for all the Sega heads, yo, they actually delivered. You know what I'm saying? They actually delivered in space. Now, it's not my cup of tea, though. I'm more along the lines of Sonic Adventure. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking more forward to that Sonic
I don't know. I just recommend trying it out. I think it's fun as shit. But are you guys going to be picking up
I'm sure Destiny? It is. I'm sure it is, dude. I own the previous ones. It's just not the types of games I like playing.
I'm getting Destiny.
Yeah, you ain't picking up Destiny? All right, yeah, I'm getting Destiny. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest.
I put 300 hours in the first one. The game is fun. I can deny that. It's bullshit, but it's fun as shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting that day one. I'm pre-ordering it tonight.
300 hours?
Yeah, I put 300 hours.
In Destiny?
Yeah.
Oh, good shit.
I
had like
the thing about because the game's grindy though. Like if you don't like grind, like let's say if you didn't like the Division at all, you won't like Destiny.
Oh yeah, I didn't. I
but
don't like
if you did like the Division, Destiny is fucking the better version, really.
I did like 4,000
content.
I mean 3,000 hours.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. A lot of people
I went ham on Destiny.
Division, yo, but the Division fire, bro. I used to run with my brother. Look, even at the time,
what the Division
came out of nowhere. Yeah, like you could run up, meet with your friends, shoot it out, bam, bam. You going in there rocking it out, like that was fun. You know, that's the game.
This Destiny's also gonna have a story this time around, like the first game.
Yeah,
they should make a story mode for that. Like really.
Oh wait, you guys play the Telltale games? What about you get the Batman?
Story co-op?
I didn't buy is the Telltale Batman game good? Because I got Game of Thrones. That was hot.
100 got it.
Oh, Game of Thrones is trash.
Yeah, all the
Telltale. No, that Game of Thrones Telltale game was trash.
Yeah,
but I didn't want to play that one.
I had it. I played it. I beat it because I seen the Game of Thrones thing, so I bought it. So I was just
Game of Thrones is a great show, but that game sucks.
The game was.
I've never seen the show. That's why I didn't get the game.
Yeah, you know what's the trip though? If the Sony fan base loves single player based games, how come Telltale games don't sell more?
Oh wow!
You know, like Sony has like AAA Telltale games, like with games like Detroit. What the fuck's that Jason game?
Until Dawn.
No. What's that game? He says Jason or whatever.
Jason.
The fuck is that called? It's on the PS3. Heavy Rain.
Heavy Rain.
Fuck that. Like I'm spending $60 to play a AAA Telltale game. I'm sorry.
I know, right? The Telltale game's only 25.
Jason. Oh shit, man! I can't with those. Like those are like $30 experiences for me. But that's me.
Well, it was 60.
No. I agree with you. That they should be a $30 experience because it's not a whole lot.
It might
man.
look beautiful, but it's not real gameplay to me. It's just like it's like a little kid when you play with those like educational games and you just click to go to the next stage. That's what it reminds me of.
Walking simulators.
Yeah, but it's like a fucking rip off Roger Rabbit or some shit. Like I don't know. I can't do those games.
It's a point and click game.
Yeah, like that's all they
point
really
and click
are.
adventure games and shit.
Like we do.
I guess you got replay. I don't know.
Wow.
I'm telling you, the order you play it, man, it goes into a movie screen quick. Woo! Yo, I just walked to the damn bathroom.
Matter of fact, the order.
Oh shit! Well, hold on.
Episode 3.
We got the true Xbox here. We got Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider, you like that Call of Duty?
Yo, man, I tell you this. I'm a Call of Duty guy. I'm gonna get the game regardless, even if it's trash. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm gonna stop you. That game is trash. I can't stand that new Call of Duty, bro. It's slow as shit.
Yo, I'll tell you this.
It looks bad. It looks like an upgraded version of Black Ops 2. I don't know what it is, man. That game sucks.
They not taking it back to the essence, man. They going
to World War II. Like the campaign looks fantastic, but the beta's trash.
Wow.
Try it. Oh my god. Yeah.
I tell you this. I ain't gonna lie. I like playing Call of Duty just for the multiplayer. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I like getting down with the crew and set people up.
Graphically, the game looks like an upgrade from Black Ops 2. It's slow as shit unless you're using SMG. There's some like stupid shotgun that shoots fire. Like I don't know, it's bullshit.
Oh yeah, the shotgun.
The game is bullshit.
What I saw, it was all sniper.
Yeah, I saw people rolling up with shotguns.
That campaign's gonna be dope, but I don't know about that multiplayer. I think that game's starting to die out now.
I can't back it up, man. Call of Duty's been making me look bad for years, man. And I can't take no more. I get shot up.
Take another. I'll be honest with you, true Xbox.
I submit, no mas. I can't take
Ghost Rider. I think Destiny's our new Call of Duty now. Like that's Activision's new game. Call of Duty's gonna start dying out soon, man.
Hey, man.
Slowly and shortly.
They utilize it.
They need a new engine too.
No, what? No, why they want this dude? Well, okay, why this one go back to Advanced Warfare? At the end, he said, "I ain't the only one that's doing all this." That was a hell of a story. That was something refreshing. It wasn't like too far fetched in the future. They went from that and went way in the future.
Come on, man.
Yeah. They went to go war.
I think Black Ops 2 did the futuristic stuff.
We ain't doing that now. And you like, what the hell? These dudes jumping in the air looking like Titanfall. I got tight. I said, this ain't Call of Duty, bro.
Titanfall 2. They ruined Titanfall for me with that game. You're talking about you're getting cores out of these fucking Titans now. It's like, what the fuck is this? Your Titans are paper thin too. They're really easy to kill.
Titanfall 2. It is a step up, but it took a couple steps back. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but those steps back.
I've been addicted to it. I've been addicted to it lately.
I think Titanfall's better though.
I'm down to play that Titanfall.
I put it this way: it's you have to think. It made you think. You got to think different now because different Titans is stronger, or some of them faster. Like I used the one that was out the story mode. Now he's like in the middle, but it's like I could be a support character. So because I have a weapon that can fry some to short circuit somebody's shields. Then somebody else got a hell of a got a tank Titan and just go lay them down. And there's a lot of newbies in there on that mug since when EA access. Oh Jesus, you're talking about. Yeah, so man, but shit, I'm gonna have to get up out of here in a minute, man. I got a customer over here working on the computer now.
It's about that time. We've been going at it for a minute.
Yeah. Awesome show with you guys. I'm glad you let me on. This was my top 3 podcast, so it's always a dream. Just fantastic to be here.
You represented, man. Love to have you on whenever. Born.
Yeah, man. I'm always available.
All right. Well, say your shout outs to everybody then, man. Before you sign off.
Yeah. And I gotta give a shout out to my broadband bully brothers. Hey guys, if you're looking to join in on this YouTube game, maybe stream, Zaire's looking for people. Just putting that message out there. Just hit him up on Xbox Live and he'll take you.
Oh hell yeah. Good shit. Yo, Cyberwolf, pleasure having you on. You're always welcome as well. You know what I'm saying? Say your shout outs.
All right, man. Yeah. I just do YouTube for I really love doing it, man. So And like, I'm still primarily Xbox, although I do go on PC. I actually was playing on PC a lot today. But it is what it is, man. I really do like stay with my Xbox, and I like doing this YouTube stuff, and I like making people laugh too. So that's just me.
Oh yeah!
Thanks for having
and
me
of
on.
Course, pleasure as always, man. Yo, Ghost with the most.
It was a pleasure, man, hanging out with you guys, getting to know you guys. As for my brothers in the panel right now, man, shout out to everybody out there. Subscribe to these guys. They true gamers. Shout outs to Intermediate Gaming. Shout outs to Hebot. Shout outs to Master Chiefa, J Long, Dark Merc. God bless y'all, man, and keep it gaming, guys. And that X is real soon to be here. I can't wait. Days counting down for me.
Yo, and shout
that
out to
X
your
is gonna
nephew.
fucking make some of those PCs look like peasants, aren't they?
Oh hell yeah! There's gonna be a lot of PCs.
Oh man,
coming around.
You might see fucking what's his name come out of nowhere. Roger the Rabbit, aka Wacko the Clown, come out of nowhere and shit. Oh, 1080i. You talking trash about? You know what I mean? I don't want to say his name.
1080i.
You know how it is.
You don't mention his name.
Yeah.
Well, and of course,
like
a shameless plug. Tune into Intromedia Gaming. You know what I'm saying? .com. And Mr. Intromedia himself, sign off.
What's up, y'all? This 100, aka the corporate slave, the aka one of the leaders of the Xbox cult. You know what I'm saying? Happy to hang out with, with the boys. This is the type of talk we have on Xbox. See, we don't try to do something different. I don't sit here and try to have everybody have the same old topics over and over, and you didn't hear it regurgitated. You see, we went from left field to right field to center field. You know what I'm saying? But we have fun. We enjoy gaming. This is real gamers over here. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody for watching. We went up from like 25 to 20. Damn, like people really do listen to our ignorant asses, huh? So shout out to everybody. Shout out to J Long. Shout out to to not Ghost. Ghost is already in here. E-Bot. It's E-Rock. E-Rock. I mean, it's hot as hell out here. I gotta cut the air back on. E-Rock X. This beer ain't working no more. I keep on saying but all our brothers, even Kano, he had to leave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sega forever, you know what I'm saying? Megatron, saw you in here today, man. That's our man. It was 50 grand. Got to get him back on the show. Yeah, big ass offensive lineman for the New York Giants and shit.
Shout outs to Live, K Mega.
Yeah, Live Wire, K Mega. Shoot, the Xbox community, you know what I'm saying? Even the gaming community in general, you know what I'm saying? We all gamers at the end of the day. We all our money is green. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yo, and also shout outs to BGST, you know what I'm saying? To Crap, Zaire and them, Mooch, and Showstopper 2121. All right, man, Showstopper be having me bugging, yo.
Definitely.
Kaleidoscope. Y'all can check me out on my YouTube channel or on my Twitter feed at DirectX minus the. You know what I'm saying? And once again, it was a hell of a fucking show. I can't front. Everybody on this panel represented like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pass the baton to Mr. Intromedia himself. So he can
all right, man. We about to get out of here. You can check all their channels in the description below. And if Cyber Wolves and them will be on there, they like I say, they were last minute. It's Saturday and it's a holiday, you know what I'm saying? So didn't know who I was going to get. Just like to have some backups from time to time. I can hear a different flavor. If you guys want to get on the show and care if you're a pony, whatever, you want to go jump in Lion's Den, you're welcome. As long as you be respected. If you're, you know what I'm saying, if you're a Wii U, you're a PC extremist.
And just we won't charge you.
Yeah. hit me up. Hit me up. We can plot the time and you're welcome to come and state your opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, 100. I kind of got I want to make a what's the word? I want to call out somebody. It's this dude, Press Start Kofi. I be on his live streams and shit when this nigga be talking stupid shit, and it's like he a real PC dude. Like I got this hashtag like PCX challenge where you could try to build an Xbox One X competitor for like $700 with a couple of stipulations in that, but it's like he hasn't been responding to it. So I'm just like, Yeah, I'm trying to call this dude out right now. I'm like, you talk about that PC stuff is. I mean, like, you talk about that PC stuff is on top right now. I'm like, yeah, because that shit costs an arm and leg in your firstborn. So $500 right now, bro. Like, come on at me, bro. I even upped it up to $700 to the point where we'll consider it. Up to $700, bro. Come on, hashtag PCX challenge, bro. Go ahead and, like, give me a spec sheet. I'm an IT dude, and I fix computers. I have my own game. I have a VR headset.
So, what are the rules on it, though? Wow. Like, does you have to get player? Like, what are the details here?
Yeah. All right. It's actually on my latest video, but I'll tell y'all. It has to have 2 or 3 things. It has to have a 4K Blu-ray player. It has to have a 4K monitor or TV. You can find I think you can find like a relatively small TV, and it has to what was the other one? You have to have the 4K Blu-ray player, the monitor, or a vapor cooled or liquid cooled CPU. It needs to at least have 2 of those 3. And not only that, but you have to pay for the operating system. You can go Linux, Mac, or whatever the fuck, but you have to include the price for the operating system. Because you talking about all this PC elite shit. You telling me you out here, bootlegging a lot of stuff? Come on, it ain't a great look.
He ain't 4K gaming on Linux like that shit.
No, he not. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, he's 4K
on the shoebox. Not even on Mac. Not really too much on Mac.
And please have a fucking UI. Don't take me to a Russian website to buy that shit for $6 or whatever.
Yeah,
give me at least a UI. Like, some of these PC guys cut so many corners. No 4K Blu-ray drive. You can buy your OS, on the shitty Russian site.
I ain't gonna lie.
With your build, come on, people. Don't use used parts either.
Yo, guys, when they come into this damn band, just remember, we like Las Vegas, Nevada judges on the Mayweather fight. No matter if the fight's close, it's going to be 89-82. So just remember that. We're running into the wrong click right here. So when you jump in, choose your words wisely.
Yeah,
that's how we're going to sound in the background. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Everybody going to get at him. Once it's the wrong thing.
That's all I wanted to get on, man. I just wanted to really shout out that dude because I be in this chat just trying to go at him, but he never be responding.
Well, send me his link on Twitter, and then I'll go sit there. I'll go sit some goons at him. And I got some little goon trolls. I got shit, man. Oh, I got the perfect one. PP Reaper gonna do.
Don't even do like that much. Just spam the hashtag P.
Oh no, it's gone. No, I'm gonna have somebody. I know somebody sit there and like they sit in these bang bangs and all this all day. So I got some people that will love to go do that. Mississippi is info and call him out.
Oh,
but we about to be out of here, babe.
Somebody sending.
See y'all next week.
God bless y'all, man.